Okay, I think we are live. I imagine we must be. Let's do the old sound test. Oh, let's put the mic on. Yep, I hear sound.
Excellent. I'm just making a cup of tea.
All right. Hey everybody, Jen's making some tea. So that'll just take a moment, obviously. Haven't even looked to see who's here yet. Probably should have had that open ahead of time. Oh wait, no, I've got it all open in my command center. I don't really look at this very much. What does this do? Just let me see the chat in here. Let's see preview. There's analytics. It does not let me see the chatting at all. So I gotta go to actual regular YouTube to get to that. How would I actually find that? Events. And there we go. And 130 folks are already watching Honey Pie, give or take. Oh my goodness gracious!
Say hello to everybody.
Yes, everyone's saying hello from Texas and other places.
Is there anywhere other than Texas?
Texas is a big place. Hey everybody. People are saying, should have worn the Hey Everybody shirt.
Hey, that would have been cool. Hello everybody.
Somebody is already getting to the Q&A. How do you like your tea? I don't drink tea at all. I just pretty much just drink straight, still, cold water. That's all I drink. Jen takes her tea with cream, and I don't know, you put some kind of sweetener in it, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I have a little bit of maple syrup.
Maple syrup and cream, apparently, in her 50,000 different versions of tea that she has at any given time. Hi from Stonehenge, in Massachusetts, and Paris, and New York, and Deutschland, and Italy, and Massachusetts, and Indonesia, and Denver, and Dorking, and Portugal, and many, many other places.
Awesome.
They're coming in fast and furious.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where's Earth?
Jobby?
We don't have any clue where Earth is.
That would be Earth. He's saying Earth, E-A-R-T-H, but he's saying it in a funny way that's a reference to a movie.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You probably don't.
Sorry, obviously I'm clueless about the Earth.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Earth, is what he's saying.
Daisy!
Daisy! Hey!
Protecting us.
Yeah. So, just as a fair warning, there is construction going on in the apartment above ours. At any given time, you might hear a bunch of hammering, a bunch of drilling, and Daisy might explode in barking because the workers just keep walking by in front of our window out there. So there may be some noise pollution in this one. They say they're only going for another half an hour, and then they're calling it a day. We thought for sure they wouldn't work today because it's a national holiday.
Yep.
No, yesterday was a national holiday, and then today's a Saturday.
Right.
But they've been drilling into our skulls all day long.
Yeah.
Hello, Brazil. Hello, Wilmington. Hello, North Dakota. Hello, Hershey.
Has everybody met Daisy? Because maybe they haven't.
Hey, everybody. Say hello to Daisy.
This is Daisy. She's had a trim recently, so she's a little less fuzzy of face than normal.
Yes.
But she's shy. She's
Daisy. Normally not shy, no.
No, she's normally very outgoing.
Yeah.
There she is. There she's looking forward now.
Yeah.
You'll see it in about 30 seconds. Anyway, this is Daisy. Yeah. She's part beetle.
Do you have your mic on?
No.
Oh, okay.
Clearly
Where is
not. It's right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was wondering if you were just rubbing Daisy all over your mic, so they were getting a lot of up close and personal sounds with Daisy. Alrighty. Daisy is adorable, Honey Pie. And somebody's already noticed the chicken cup shirt. Yes.
Yes.
That is the actual chicken cup. I'm going to be doing a run through. Actually, we'll probably both do a run through for them pretty soon. Person contacted me a few months ago and said, hey, we really love the show and we're going to be making a line of t-shirts. Would you mind if we did some Rahdo themed ones? Not actually Rahdo Runs Through with the logo or anything. And I said, sure, yeah, fine, whatever. And so they made that one. They made this one, which is actually not Rahdo themed, it's Agricola themed. And there's like a Hey Everybody shirt and a few other ones.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing a video for that. They're very soft. They're really nice shirts.
Soft.
Very, very good shirts.
Oh my gosh, I'd love to sleep in this.
In the chicken cup one specifically?
Well, in either one. The material, I don't even know what the material is, but it's very soft.
Yeah. All right. So so we can always just start out with
Gloomhaven. Oh no, hi. They didn't say hi from Gloomhaven. They just said,
they would
looks
like to
like
know
Gloomhaven.
if we'll be doing Gloomhaven. Yes, we will be playing Gloomhaven.
That would be interesting if these little guys were saying, hey.
That would be.
That would be.
Let's see here. So, I don't know. I want to make sure the sound is working. Nobody's said anything otherwise, and the video is, it's running at a decent resolution, so hopefully people will be able to see. I guess we're ready to go.
Okay.
Right. Well, everybody's still saying hi and all of that business. Let's see, where do I want to go back? Oh, I want to go back to the chat window. So many windows. There it is. What do you do in Gloomhaven? We save Gloomhaven from gloomy things.
Yes.
Okay, folks, so we're going to be playing Gloomhaven. I've already done a run-through for this game almost 2 years ago now when I had a prototype for it, and back at the time, I absolutely loved it. Although at the time, Jen had not played it because she was doing her yearly month-long trip to England, so I'd only played it as a solo game and loved it. Finally got the retail copy, gosh, a couple of months ago, but we only started playing it in the last couple of weeks. We've played about a half a dozen times now, and honey, you like it, right?
Yeah.
Yep, so we both are loving it quite a bit, and today we're just going to be continuing our campaign that we are already in. We're both level 2. Like I said, we've done about a half dozen missions or so. I'm actually, as soon as I go back to the town of Gloomhaven, I'm going to level up to hit level 3. Jen's a few experience points behind me, and we didn't want to go back to town and level me up without leveling her up as well, because that would throw off the balance of because the world levels up alongside you. So we had I should say, just in case there's anybody out there who doesn't want to have anything about the game spoiled, storyline and whatnot, because we're actually playing through an actual storyline here in the campaign. I reckon what I'll do is, turn your sound off now, or not now. Don't do it yet.
Wait and turn off your sound later.
You'll turn your sound off and wait until we wave or something like that, and turn it back on. And during that in-between time, when you have the sound off, we will actually tell you what the story setting is and why we're here, what we're doing, and if you don't want the story spoiled at all. Then when we wave, you can turn the sound back on, and we will just focus on fighting the bad guys without actually talking at all about the scenario, why we're here, what it means, who we're, no story stuff. And if any story stuff comes up during play, we will once again say, everybody who doesn't want spoiled, turn your speakers off, and then we'll wave when spoilers are over.
Okay. I'll try to remember that. Yep.
Alrighty. And I need to turn sound off this computer because I can hear it coming through the headphones. Let's see here. Where is your there it is. And quiet. Alrighty. So that's the plan. So what is the story? Well, we have just finished a mission to go and take out some evil cultists who have opened a portal to another dimension, and demons are streaming in, as happens in these circumstances. And we defeated the bad guys, but then the portal is just sitting right there. And the game gave us a choice, said, well, you know what, you probably need to close this portal down. There's rumors of an old mage somewhere, and you can go talk to them and get a quest to figure out how to close down the portal to the other world. Or you can just jump in the portal. And so that is what we have decided to do. Because the interesting thing is, if we had done anything else, we would have had to travel on the road from one place to the other. And we would have had to have a road event. And road events are almost always bad. You end up running into trouble, and then you show up at your final location poisoned, or you've lost half your cards, or bad things happen. So we figured, hey, the portal's right here. We can just jump in, and we won't have any road misadventures on the way. Plus, we didn't want to go back to town until Jen has enough experience to level up.
Yep.
So we have just jumped through the portal. Oh my gosh, ready? Turn off your sound if you haven't already. Oh, I'm terrible.
I thought you did.
I am terrible. I don't think I said turn the sound off, because here we go. But anyway, so if your sound is off, good, hopefully. I'm now going to read the introduction, because we have just jumped into the plane of elemental power. No, this is all new to us. I have done the basics to set up the board, but I haven't read any of the storyline or anything. So, honey pie.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Sorry, we're getting over a cold.
We're both going to be coughing quite a bit in this.
Hopefully not much.
Your vision shifts and blurs around you. Nightmarish wailing pierces your ears. You feel your extremities stretching out as if the universe is trying to tear you apart. And then it stops. You open your eyes to see your feet on solid ground, but around you whirl strange elemental energies. fire mixing with ice in torrential power. You catch your breath and glance back, relieved to see the void of darkness similar to the one that brought you to this place. The relief is short-lived, however, as a booming voice fills the crackling air. Who are you to slay my servants and invade my realm? This affront will not go unpunished. I could have done that in a funky voice, but I did not. Before you, the energies in the air begin to form vague demonic shapes. To go deeper into this unearthly place, you must fight your way through. And so we have a goal of kill all enemies, which is pretty much what the goal in like 80% of all. Sometimes you have escort quests and stuff like that, but most of the time it's kill all enemies, and it's just a matter of trying to figure out how to do that. So we are going to go in and we are going to kill all enemies. As you can see, as part of setup, it shows us what the map is, but really all I've done is I've set up the first room. There's a list right here of what all items we are going to need. I've got all that stuff ready, but I've only set up the first room, and I haven't really paid attention to second, third room. It's interesting, the rules say don't set up a room until you get in there. They don't say you can't look, but Jen and I, we always choose not to look, to have as little information as possible, so it feels more real as we're going through. But anyway, we are on the plane of elemental power. We know we're going to be facing off against flame demon, earth demon, sun demons. There's going to be a treasure in here somewhere, and there's going to be a lot of lava. And that's the dealio.
Some like it hot.
So I think there's nothing else to say about story. So everybody who did turn your sound off, you can come back in now. Okay, here we are. We are in this. Oh, how about I actually put the map up? Oh, actually, wait, no. Before I do, there's a couple of things. When you first go into an adventure, before the fighting starts, we have a deck of secret missions. And everybody draws two and picks one. Jen and I, we already did that earlier when I was setting up. And so, the interesting thing is, I have a secret goal that I am trying to achieve, and I cannot tell Jen what it is. Because the interesting thing about this game is, we're not, the Fellowship of the Ring here. We are just a couple of mercenaries who have decided to band together, but we don't really trust each other or like each other. We don't share loot. We're in it for ourselves. We just have kind of common goal. But I've got my own secret goal, and I'm going to show you what it is right now. This is something I need to do. Right? It's a goal I have to focus on over the course of this adventure. And I think it's been up there. People can pause if they need to see it. I need to do. I've totally forgotten what it is. All right. Okay. Yeah. What I have to do. So Jen's got one as well. I am not looking. Is it upside down? Is it on screen?
No, it's on screen.
Can they see it?
Yep. So you can see what I need to do.
Right. That is what Jen needs to do. That is her secret goal. We can't talk openly about it. And but there's a big reward. If we can actually pull it off, we get check marks. And if we get enough check marks, we get perks and all kinds of cool stuff.
We level up.
So this is something that each of us has in the back of our mind. We're trying to manipulate the situation and even manipulate our partner to ensure that we can pull it off.
Are you going to show me yours?
I showed mine first, and then I showed yours.
Oh, I was apparently looking at the dog.
Apparently so, yes. Alrighty, so that's what I need to do. That's what you need to do. And now I will actually show you. Here we are on the plane of elemental power. Let me go on ahead and, oops, dang it. I had all this set up hours ago, and now it's all falling apart. Of course, there we go. That's what I need to do.
There we are.
There we are. And yeah, that'll do.
If you were wondering what these components are.
What are those components?
Those are
is that the
filled with dog food, so that if anybody gets a bit uppity later, we can distract them.
Oh, if they start playing with each other and making a lot of noise, Jen's got the perfect distraction.
I'm gonna hopefully, yeah. So
okay,
those don't come with the game.
So here we are in the plane of elemental power. This is the first room. Here is the portal that brought us here. Jen and I could start in any of these 6 starting spaces. We both chosen to start over here in this little alley a little bit. Let me pull this up a little bit so you can see it. There you go. It's close enough. And there are 2 flame demons here in the room, and then here's the door to get out to go into the next room and the final room. And remember, we are here to take out everybody. And
except each other. We don't
except each other. Yes. Let's see. I don't know. Is there anything else to talk about before we get going? Let's see here. And so time can be longer than other games. And there are people who actually know the game well and who are answering questions. Yay, gaming rules, and yay, no pun included. No pun included. I'm making you a moderator. Boom! Don't let the power go to your head. In case anybody and
boom.
Yeah. All right.
And just like that.
Okay. Oh, an actual law. I trust him. Oh, but he's about to scroll off screen. Hurry! Make him a moderator too. So many moderators. on an earlier live, we had some trolls show up, and I didn't notice it. And it's good to have people who oh, there's City of Kings. Okay, yeah, I know. I trust Frank too. Okay, there are definitely now enough moderators, I think, who will keep. All right, so we can just go ahead and play the game. I think everybody's just talking amongst themselves. Oh, we gotta make Leva a moderator too.
Hey,
Boom!
Leva.
Everybody's a moderator. You're a moderator. You're a moderator. You're a moderator. Okay. All right, and so that's that. We're going to let them talk amongst themselves, and we are going to go about our business.
Okay.
I'll still kind of describe what we're doing as we go, because I'm sure there's still a lot of people who don't know how the game plays at all. So, in a nutshell, every round we have our little character. I am a rat character. I'm a humanoid rat mind thief. I'm kind of like a thief type crossed with mind control. I can possess my enemies, and I can even possess Jen and make her do what I want. And I'm fast, and I do a lot of hard hits, and I don't really have much ranged attacks. Jen is a tinkerer, which makes...
I make stuff.
Yeah, she makes stuff. She's kind of like a cleric mixed with an engineer type thing.
Yep.
And you have a lot of ranged attacks and only a few melee attacks.
Yep, but I heal.
We each have our secret goals. Let's see, I've got a poison dagger, boots of striding, hide armor, and a minor stamina potion. She's got a minor stamina potion, eagle eye goggles, boots of striding as well, because we like to move it. Her name is Fiddle. Fiddle, and my name is Wormtail. And and we're good to go. Okay. So, what happens is, in a round, the first thing that happens is each player has to choose 2 cards. We each have a full deck of cards here. I have 10, Jen has 12, which means she has more stamina than me, because once I completely run out of all these cards, once they're all lost, I'm exhausted and I'm done. It's the same as if I had died. If I run out of hit points, I die, but if I run out of all my cards, I die. So this is a hand management game all about trying to stay alive, use these cards to the best of your ability, and Jen's got 2 more than me. Every round you pick 2 cards, and for those 2 cards, you will do the action. You'll do the top action of one card and the bottom action of another card. There we go. The camera's over here. Yeah. You'll do the top action of one card and the bottom action of another card. And also the cards we pick indicate our initiative to decide who will go first. The bad guys, the flame demons in this room, they have their own deck of cards that they will be drawing from that tells them what they're going to do every round and keeps us on our toes and surprises us. And I think that's good enough, Honey Pie. Are you good to go?
Also, there are defaults.
There are
on
what?
The cards, the default actions for the cards.
Oh, yes, yeah. And when you play a card, you can either play it for this really cool action on the top or the action on the bottom. But sometimes you can use, anytime you want, you can use the bottom as just a move 2 spaces, or the attack as an attack, or at the top as an attack 2 spaces. So these have default actions, so basically every card has 4 potential uses.
Yes.
For all intents and purposes. And
but you always have to have a top and a bottom action.
So now we start planning what we want to do, and there's a very strict rule. You are not allowed to discuss openly numbers. We can never say, right, I'm going to hit that guy and I'm going to do 4 points of damage. If you can do another point of damage, we'll finish him. You're never allowed to say numbers, and but otherwise you can talk openly, because but I can't say, I'm going to play a card that gives me an initiative of 7 so that Jen knows how fast I'm going to act. I can just say, I'm going to try to go really quick, and Jen has to intuit from that that I'm going to go pretty quick, and if she wants to go before me, she has to go even faster. That kind of stuff.
Yep.
So with that in mind, honey,
Yeah, well, I kind of decided what I was going to do while you were setting up so that I didn't have the pressure.
Okay, well, what are you going to do?
Oh, well, I am going to go fast. Fast for me.
Yes, and what are you doing? Okay, so Jen's already chosen your 2 cards.
Yeah, I've already decided. It makes it easy for me.
Are you going to keep it a secret? What are you actually doing?
Oh, well, I guess not. No. So these guys are flame demons, and they float, right?
They fly, and they also have ranged attacks.
Right.
So they can hit us right from where they are. They're not going to move towards us. They're just going to attack and shoot fire at us.
Right. Well, almost all of my attacks are also ranged as well. So I'm going to try and poison this one nearest me.
Yes.
Which means that if you do damage after I have poisoned him, he does an extra point of damage.
Right, yeah. If somebody's poisoned, they're weaker and you do more damage. So, and you said so I should not go till after you because you're trying to poison them.
Yep.
And how fast were you going?
I'm going fast for me.
You're going as fast for you, okay. Because Jen, as a general rule, Jen's a little bit slower than me. Most of her initiative speeds are slower than mine. I'm generally quicker than her. So, okay, so you're going, and that's all you're doing? You're just poisoning?
Oh, and then I will, what was I going to do?
I thought you had this all figured out.
I thought I did too,
Oh,
damn
dear.
it.
All right.
Oh, man.
Well, let's see.
Hold on.
So she's going to poison that guy.
Oh, right. I was going to buff us up so that we do +1 attack on our...
She just said the number. She's not supposed to say the number. But okay, so you're going to allow me to do extra damage.
Yep.
So okay, do I have to stand next to you for that?
Yes.
All right. Right, okay, so then I need to go slow, because Jen needs to go first so she can buff me and poison the thing, because my main thing is I'm going to run up and stab them with my little pokey stick.
Yep.
So, all right, with that then, okay, then I think that means I will play this, which will be my pokey stick, and let's see, I have to play a card to move. And the thing is, these cards are all awesome. They're all amazing. And it's heartbreaking to try to pick one card that I'm going to use just to move a couple of steps to come up and attack this guy. Let's see. I could move and curse them, but there would have to be darkness in the air, and there's no darkness in the air.
This is
I could move and attack.
what
that
darkness in the air looks like.
That would burn a card. I don't want to burn any cards right away. All right, I'm going to play... No, that's a fast card. I better save that.
See, this is why I wanted to do my first move.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to sit around and
There's a
listen to
lot
both
of
us
thinking
do
in this game. This game is very, very thinky. All right, so if I'm just going to use... Right, so
And also, while we're getting set up and stuff, we also have to go through our decks because we have more cards than we can take into the dungeon with us.
yes, she brought a handful of 12, but you actually have 16 cards to your name. So another thing we did before we started was we kind of built our decks with this in mind. We knew there were going to be a lot of demons here, and demons have a tendency to, whenever we cast magic spells, that puts magic in the air. And then we have the opportunity to pull that magic out of the air and buff us up, but demons have the ability to do that too. And they have the ability to kind of co-opt our magic and turn it into their own magic. So we both decided not to bring very many magic cards. We both kind of built our decks around the fact that we knew we were going to be facing a lot of demons. Facing a lot of demons.
Was that fighting and facing?
Right. So
Ficing?
you're going, I'm going to go very slow for me. All right. So that means I've got these two cards. They both have an initiative value, and I have chosen this card to be my stated initiative. And all I can tell Jen is it's pretty slow. So I've chosen my two. I put my initiative one on top.
Yep.
Jen has chosen her two. And so we both go ahead and reveal, and I'm going 75.
I'm going 18.
18, so Jen is very, very quick. And now, before we do anything, we find out what the Flame Demons are up to. They are moving with a 67.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So they're going to go before you.
Yep, so it's going to be Jen, then the demons, then me. If I'd gone a little bit quicker, but I wanted to make sure I was going slow. All right, so Honey Pie, do your business.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and attack.
You are casting a Toxic Bolt, which
Toxic
is
Bolt.
one of her spells. She is keeping one around, which could help them.
Yep, which actually puts green in the air.
Right, so she has put green mana in the air. There's a lot of leaves floating around now. And
actually, I'm sorry. The first thing I'm going to do is going to buff us, and then I'm going to attack.
So you and all adjacent allies add +1 attack to all your attacks this round. Okay, cool. So that'll last for the end of the round. All right.
Yep. So, and then...
And now you're attacking with your Toxic Bolt, which puts the green in the air.
Yep.
It's normally an attack of 2, but now it's an attack of 3.
Right.
Everybody, the bad guys and us, we all have our attack modifier deck. Whenever you're going to do an attack and other things as well, you draw a card to see how... It's like rolling a die, but this is a customized die.
Yeah, just so that everybody knows I haven't stacked my deck.
Indeed, yes, that's fair enough. I will fix mine as well. So over the course of the game, as you level up, you level this deck up. You take out bad cards like -1 and -2s. You put cards that have special abilities in. So Jen's got some special abilities in hers. I think I've mostly just taken... No, all you've done is you've taken bad cards out. I put some specials in mine. And so Jen's going with an attack of 3
Yep. Oh!
+0.
Okay.
So that is unfortunate.
It's very bad.
Because here's the thing. These Flame Demons, these are the regular level ones. They have the white bases. That means they're normal instead of elite. The normal Flame Demons have a shield of 3. So Jen did 3 total. If she'd gotten a +1, she would have done 4. She did 3 damage. That meant she didn't get through all the shields. But this guy is now poisoned, which effectively negates one of his shields. Now, which one was it? This was number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5 is poisoned. So that helps me rush up. So Jen buffed us, and then she did the Toxic Bolt.
Because I got +1.
Yeah, but that's right. You had 2, +1, +0. So it was a nice try, Honey Pie.
All right.
All right.
So now these go to my discarded area.
Yeah. When you play cards, some actions, when you play them, you just discard the card so you can get it later when you rest. Some actions, if you choose them, or it's this card, have this lost card, which means you put it in your lost pile, which means you're unlikely to get it back ever until the next time you play an adventure. And that's the problem. The more cards get lost, the more tired we are, and the more we can just get completely exhausted. So, but Jen didn't use any super powerful losing them ability cards, and so she'll rest later and get those back.
Yep.
So now it's my turn. I am going to play this feedback loop It gives me a move of 4, and it even lets me jump, but I don't need any of that. I'm just basically using it to move. I could have moved 2, but anyway, so I'm going to move 1, 2. I'm coming up to this guy, and I am now going to play the Mind's Weakness, which is an augment. It gives +2 to all my melee attacks. So I'm going to do an attack of 1 right now, +2 more for all my attacks as long as this augment is in play. And I get +1 more for Jen. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus he's poisoned, so that's the equivalent of 5. And since this is an augment, it stays around. I'm supposed to put it up here because it's an active spell. I'll leave it up here for now until we get into this room. Okay. So this is going to affect all my future because I can read their minds. I can see into their brains and know what their weakness is. So I get +2 on my attack. So I'm coming at him with 1, 2, 3, 4 from Jen. And then I draw 5. So that's a 5.
I thought you said 5 a minute ago. Oh, but you haven't done the poison.
Right, yeah. Well, and then the poison basically puts it up to 6.
Right.
So he has 3 shields. I've done 6 points of damage. That meant 3 damage got through. He only had 2 hit points, and this guy is dead.
And no longer poisoned.
But wait a minute. We're already cheating.
Why are we cheating?
Because because I'm too slow. I'm used to being the really fast one. I'm not used to being so slow.
Sorry.
Hold on a second. This guy, before all of that stuff happens, this guy's going to take a shot at us because they had a speed of 67. So what are they doing? They will move at 1 less than their maximum speed, but they will only move if they need to get in range, and both Jen and I are in range. Now they're going to attack +1 at a range -1. Oh, wait a minute. So their normal range is 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so they don't have to move.
No, but it's -1.
Oh, no, but it's -1. Okay, yeah. So they do have to move. So they're going to move up 1 space to get within -1 range. Let's see. And this guy's number 2. So he will go first. He moves up. He only moves as far as he needs to get within range.
Well, does he just want me?
He wants you because you're fastest.
Okay.
You're closer to him and you're faster. They always go for whoever's closest. If that's an equidistant, then they go for whoever's fastest. Jen was fastest. So he's going to move up 1, and he's doing an attack +1. At a shorter than normal range. So where's their attack deck? Oh, here it is. So he's going to attack, so his normal is 2 +1. +1, he just hits you for 4.
Ouch.
Wow, that's not a good start. So that's not good. Fortunately, Jen can do a lot of healing. Now the other guy gets to go. He will move up as well. And again, he chooses Jen, because Jen was the faster one, so he moves up 1 to get in range with Jen. And now he has the same thing. He's doing a +1. Oh my gosh. You're not going to get killed, are you?
I hope not.
Well, let's find out what that guy attacks with. A 0. Okay, so he hits you for 3.
Okay.
Jeez. Now, anytime what Jen wants, instead of taking damage, like she just did, she can sacrifice a card from her hand or 2 from her discard to lose them to avoid the damage.
Yeah, I'll heal.
Wow.
I'll heal next turn.
I think Jen might want to heal herself next turn. Physician, heal thyself. So, okay, and then after that, now, Slowpoke McGee, I get to go. And now I do everything I said. I was going to move up. Actually, you know what? Since I've got 4, what the heck? I'm going to move a little bit further. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to be behind these guys.
You can't move through him.
Huh?
You can't move through
I
him.
can because I'm doing a jump. Because I played
You're jumpy.
Yeah, I don't know if this was a really smart one to play. I probably should have played something else.
You got to stick with it.
Well, yeah, we'll live with it. All right, so I moved up. I'm behind them, and I'm going to, not that I don't have any backstab abilities. I'm just moving over here. You know what? I do have enough move that I could open the door. As soon as anybody steps on this space, the door opens, and everybody in the next room comes alive, and they start coming for us. We probably shouldn't right away.
I think maybe let's.
Okay, all right.
Let's
so I'm not going to step on the door. I'm just going to come here, and now I'm going to go for that guy in the back. And he was already poisoned. I drew the +1. All that meant he is toast. And then the loot dropped there where he was. So that was my turn. And then I discarded the feedback loop. I'm keeping the Mind's Weakness. I'm going to regret having gotten rid of that so early. But say la vie. And now I'm done. So that was the end of the first round. At the end of the round, if anybody has to reset their deck, because sometimes when you draw these cards, there's a little reset icon, which means you have to reshuffle the decks. But nobody drew that, so nobody's reshuffling. And also at the end of the round, we have the option to take a short rest. That means we can recall cards from our discard pile back into our hand, but we permanently lose one and it's lost randomly. Now, we both have a bunch of cards in our hands. We're not going to do a short rest right now, but that might be something we need to do later. Right, so that was the end of the first round. You're going to heal yourself next round, right? Okay. So, and now we move on to the second round, which means, once again, we are each going to choose 2 cards from our remaining hand. We can collaborate with what we're going to try to do. Jen already knows she's going to heal. And now, I have lost the +1 from her.
Yep.
So, I'm getting +2 from my mind's weakness. So, if I attack, let's see, if I hit him hard, I could maybe finish him this turn. Yes, I've got a couple of really big, strong attacks. Oh, yeah, no. All right. So I could. All right, so that'd be. So I have the +2 from that. Are you going to attack him at all?
I don't think so.
I could probably guaranteed take him out, but I'd have to burn a card. Otherwise, I'll probably, since he's got so much shields and he's not poisoned now, I will probably do enough to hurt him but not finish him. And if you're not going to fight...
Well, I mean, I have to get through 3 shield, so that's the problem.
Well, see, but if I hit him first, I can hit him with my poison dagger, and so then he only has 2 shields.
Okay. Well, what I was going to do is heal myself and let you pick one of your discarded cards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right now, with only 1?
Yeah. Well, it's 1. You can get one of your discarded cards back.
So you were just basically going to stand still, let me recover some of mine.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. You're not within range. You have to be within 2.
I ran very far away.
Yeah. Never mind.
All
Forget
right.
that.
So then what are you thinking you're going to do?
Well, if you want me to attack, I can attack and pull him to me. I can do an attack of 2.
That would not be good.
Yeah, I can do an attack of 2 or an attack of...
Again, Jen is totally cheating by saying numbers. She cheats about this all the time. So you could say, I could do a kind of a small attack, but it probably won't hurt him, is what you're supposed to say, because she knows he's got shields of 3 and attack of 2, probably won't do it. But that's what I'm saying, is if I hit him first and I poison him, it's like he's lost one of his shields. Do you think you'd be able to finish him if I poison him first? Or if you don't have a strong enough attack, or you want to save your attacks, we're already completely out of sync. I should have stayed close to her because she didn't tell me she was planning.
I wasn't planning. Because I didn't think I was going to get hit for 7 points of damage.
Yeah, the other thing, you could just move because, we can't stay here forever. You could just go into position to, I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world if you moved over here and opened the door if I'm confident, but I can't take him. I'm not confident. I'm 100% confident I can take him out if I destroy a card.
Okay. Well, I know I need to heal because I've only got 2 points. So that's definitely happening. Mm-hmm. That there is definitely going on. Yeah.
And so are you moving, or do you think you can attack, or is there something else you want to do?
Well, I can move and get that loot, but that's not very helpful for you.
Well, getting loot. If you end your turn standing on loot, you pick it up. That's the only way you can get this stuff, unless you have a card that lets you do a loot action. But you don't want to do a loot action only to pick one thing up. So yeah, you could move to get that, because money is everything. We are mercenaries after all. Mm-hmm. Let's say, I guess, or if you have an attack to finish him off, or you don't think you'd be able to finish him off if he was poisoned?
Well, the heal I wanted to do was a top, and so all my attacks is a top.
Oh, okay.
But I can do a bottom one. It's just not as good.
The other thing I could do is I could attack him. Like I said, I probably won't kill him, but I'll probably hurt him. If I get lucky, I'll kill him. But I could also push him away, so I could shove him off down there.
Okay, I could do an attack that's probably not going to get through, but will stun him, which just means he's going to stand there and not attack us.
And so he won't take any more damage.
So that means you'd have 2 turns to finish him off.
And you wouldn't be burning a card to do that?
Nope.
All right. How fast are you going to be, though?
Fast for me.
Okay. So you'll because if he's super fast, then Jen's stun will be of no value.
Exactly.
But would you? You'll just use it for, if you can't stun with it, you'll just move with it instead? Or no, your move is on the bottom, you said, right?
Exactly.
And you have no top moves. So you would then do an attack, and you probably wouldn't do anything at all.
I could always move.
But you can't because you're healing yourself.
Yeah.
And now begins the staring at the cards. Sorry, folks. We need to be decisive here. Let's see here. I don't know. Maybe I just go on ahead and burn a card and just to put him down fast and hard. Well, I do have that ability for you to get one of your lost cards back, but it's once in the game.
It's
once in the whole game, yeah. Yeah. Let's see, if I do that. I do that, I just need a slightly stronger attack. But all my stronger attacks means I would have to throw the card away.
Yeah.
We are being a terrible... I could bring my super rat out, but that's probably a bit too early for that. No, because there's going to be bad stuff coming. I shouldn't... Right, so okay, well, I'm just going to... If I stand still, what am I going to do then? Oh, I could... Do I have my scurry?
I think I'm going to move. I'm going to move and get that loot.
Yeah, okay, so you're just going to move up, stand here, and heal yourself. That's all you're doing.
Yep.
All right. So if I'm going to attack him...
And I'm going to do that very fast for me.
Really?
But you know I'm not very fast.
Yeah, okay. I could make you move. If you have something else you want to do.
There really isn't anything else I want to do as a bottom action right now.
But you know, I mean, heal is your bottom action. If I move you over there, you'd be able to take a shot at him point blank if I move you to him before he moves away.
That's true. I was going to do the default too at the bottom.
Yeah.
And that's a good use of this card because otherwise either one of the main actions I have to lose it. But if you want, I could...
All right. Well, actually, I can do that. Or actually, I'm just going to take 2 shots at him. The first shot will probably fail, but then the second shot will probably succeed.
Okay, if you move me up there, we will be adjacent, and you can recover one of your discarded cards.
All right, but then you're not healing yourself?
I'll heal myself.
Okay.
But you have to move me.
All right, yes. All right, so I'm going to move you.
Okay, and actually now I'm going pretty slow.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, but that's fine. You're just coming over. I'm saving you the trouble of moving. You're coming over there. You're helping me get my cards back, and you're healing yourself.
1 card.
So it's kind of a downturn. Well, yeah, that's all you can do anyway. Although, yeah, that's the card that works better if you put magic in the air, right?
Yep. Frost.
Ironically, no. Okay. No, we'll save that for later. Then that's fine because you'll get that card back later. All right. So then I'm going to hit him with.
I hope we're not boring everybody.
Right. So there we go. All right. So I've made my choice. I'm going pretty quick, not super fast, but pretty quick. You're going very slow.
Pretty darn
All right.
slow.
So let's reveal. I'm 27 with my fearsome blade in possession. I'm going to possess you. And you are going for
48.
A 48, and he is going for be slow. A 49. Wow, so you could have attacked him and maybe killed him, but who knew? All right, and he is going to do this crazy flamethrower thing where he shoots everybody in a straight line, and he can't move. And I am going to do an attack that pushes him away, so I could potentially push him into a place where he won't be able to hurt us at all.
That would be nice.
So that's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, the other thing, I'm going to forget this a billion times. At the end of every round, any magic that was put into the air slowly wears down. He put fire into the air last turn. I forgot to mention that. It wore down, your stuff wore down, and he's going to use that flame that's in the air to get +1 and wound us if he hits us. But fortunately, I'm going to be pushing him. Well, hopefully I'll just kill him. Right, so anyway, I'm the fastest. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move an ally who's within range 3. You are 3 away from me. Yep. I can make you move up to 4, but you're just moving. There. I could move you into the door, but... All right,
I would like to stand
want
on
the treasure.
loot.
So that was that. That gets discarded. And now I'm going to attack. It's a 2 + 2 because of the mind's weakness. That's a 4. And come on, come on, come on. That's a 5, baby.
Woo!
So that's 5 minus 3 is 2.
And he's dead.
So he's dead. I got lucky. All right, so.
You extinguished his flame.
Right, so he doesn't get a chance to attack back. If I had, and I earned 1 experience point for using my fearsome blade. And so that goes into my discard pile. If I had pushed him, I would have pushed him up to 3 away. 1, 2, 3. And, I would have had to push him here or here. Let's see, I'm not sure if this altar counts as an obstacle.
Probably.
If I pushed him there, he still would have flamed you. If I pushed him here, he still would have flamed me. But it doesn't matter, because he's dead, Fred. All right. And no longer poison. All right. And what? You just pointed something.
I just was, you took care of it.
Yes. Okay, cool. So that was that, and now it's his turn. He's gone. Nobody has to reset their decks.
I would have gone before him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, okay. So I pulled you over, killed him, and now what are you doing?
Okay, well, I'm going to allow you to search through your discarded pile.
All right, and get 1 card back.
Get 1. Yep.
All right.
And then I'm going to heal 4.
All right, which of these cards do I want back? This is great because, of course, I mean, every card I lose means I'm getting more and more tired. I can do less. Do I want to take my possession back so I can move you around? Or this is the one where I can let you do 6 points of damage.
That's really
We can
nice.
talk about numbers now because we're not making our decision. I've got this attack and push.
Yeah.
Or it's a move attack, but then I burn it. And I've got my feedback loop, which lets me move and jump.
That's always handy.
Yeah. because I know there's a lot of lava pits coming.
And we know that he's going to get these all back when he does a rest, but it's
Yeah.
just nice to get one back now.
Okay.
I mean, there was one you were really sad to have burned already, or
Yeah.
used
Oh, yeah,
already.
I'm taking that back so that I can move for and jump. And if I jump over people, I muddle them as well.
Okay.
All right, so these stay in my discard pile.
I'm getting
That's
the
that.
loot.
And at the end of Jen's turn, she got some loot.
Loot.
And we don't share because we're mercenaries. And that was the end of that round. Everything's reset. The magic that was in the air now has exhausted itself.
Yep.
Please try to remember me to help me out, because I will forget every
I'll try,
time.
I know.
It's absolutely insane. I don't think it even no, it does say reduce elemental strength. It does say that there. All right, so we're moving on to the next round. We need to open this door and find out what awaits us in the next. Oop, those are not my cards. These are my remaining cards. So I could rush up, open the door, and then summon my monstrous rat and just let him loose on whatever's in there.
Yeah!
You seem a little too overexcited about that.
I like it when the rat takes all of our...
But we don't know what's in there. I mean, the bad guys might be on the other side of the room and he doesn't do anything.
Well, but he'll get there.
Or there might be something right there and the rat will get killed immediately. I mean, I don't know if I should release him before we know what's in there.
Well, I could run up and open the door.
Okay. And then I could change my mind if I don't want to summon Frankenrat. So you're thinking you're going to move... But here's the thing. Is anybody going to take the time to pick up this other loot, or are we just going to move on?
I don't think we have time to pick up... You can't pick up everything.
Yeah, you can't get it all.
Because you have to use a whole turn in one space.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you either use a loot action or you end your turn standing. I mean, if you're going to move up and hit the door, if you have enough movement, you can then come back here to get it.
Oh, that's true.
But that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're going to do 4 movement, you could get that loot.
I have 4 movement.
And then leave the room for me, not even knowing what's in there. Let's see. If we decide not to release the rat, then that card becomes a movement card for me. And let's see, what else would I have instead? Do I have any ranged attacks to shoot? Or I could no, I don't. Oh yeah, where's my ranged attack? I do have 1 ranged attack to my name, I think. Or did I leave it out? Don't tell me I left my ranged attack out.
I don't know.
Oh no, here it is, yeah. So okay.
I could summon my decoy.
Yeah, but like, I mean, we shouldn't do it unless we know what's in there.
Yeah. I have a robot.
Right. I mean, but if you're going to move here and then move back here and then summon your decoy, he's not going to be in the right room.
Yeah,
so that's not going to do any good.
Right.
All right, I'm going to prepare to summon my rat. And if it turns out that it's not a good idea to summon my rat, then that would be my move card instead.
Oh,
Daisy,
days.
it's okay. They're not coming for us. In which case...
She says they will. Oh, yes.
I could play that, and that might work.
I'm going to save all my attacks for next turn. I'm just going to heal myself up the rest of the way and open this door. That's my plan.
I don't want to use that for an attack. Okay, what are you doing?
I'm just going to come
you're
up
moving
here.
the door, and then you're moving back.
Well, and if there's scary things, I might move in. I'll have 4 movement, so I could
Yeah.
either end up here or there, and then I'm going to heal myself the rest of the way.
Oh, right, because you took enough of a beating. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. And I'm going fast for me.
You're going fast. All right. Well, that'd be good, actually. So you would open the door before I have to
Exactly.
make a decision.
But, it's just fast for me. It's not fast for you.
Exactly. So I could do that, and or I could just do that. I have a lot of cards here. They all have 2 actions on them. There's like 50 bajillion things I could do. I could do... And I need to know what's in here before I make my decision. Shoot.
Just be ready to attack some stuff. Because if you move 4 and you can attack, I'm sure that there will be something within range.
All right, so if that's...
We should have the chat window open so I can look at this, or you can look at this when
and see
one
if
of us
everyone's
is...
just incredibly bored.
Yeah.
All right, let's... Where's the chat window? It's this one here. There you go.
Yeah,
I think they're just talking... You can't see that?
I can. I can see it. I just have to squint a little bit so that it's...
Okay. Well, here, I can make it bigger.
There we go.
That's
Oh
not
my
too
gosh.
big.
That's seeing one line at a time.
That's
good, yeah.
All right. And, yeah. So, all right. So you're going fairly quick. You're moving in and back or moving on in your healing.
Yep.
I am prepared to summon my monstrous rat, my Frankenrat, if I decide to do that. Well, this should be the top, in which case I'd have to do one of these as a bottom.
Okay. One person at the very least is not bored.
Okay, that's good.
Benedict is not bored.
We've made one person happy. That's...
And no pun intended is good too. Excellent.
That's a good way to keep my options open, I think.
Okay.
All right. So, and what speed am I going? I want to go slow. So did you open the door before I decided to do the rat?
Well, yeah, but remember, my fast is not that fast, but you don't have to go super slow either.
Do the rat. No, I'm not playing this. Repeat that again? Sorry.
I said my fast is not super fast, but it's not slow either.
Yeah. I know, but I can go super slow. I do have a few super slow cards.
Well, okay. And that actually, maybe if you go super slow, then the guys will come up and get closer so that you can whack them.
Well, yeah, that would be ideal. Because what I don't want to do is have summon my rat and then the bad guys rush right up and kill it.
Yeah.
I want them to go and then summon my rat so he gets the first shot. So I am going to want to go slow.
Super slow.
Which I can do. I can do super slow when called upon to be super slow. In which case the other card is just going to be.
It's really too bad we can't turn the camera around so that people can see our puppies because they are doing.
They are doing adorable stuff.
They are so cute.
All right, I'm going very slow and I'm playing this card for that. Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm at a speed of 84.
Well, I'm at a speed of 20. Somebody's agreed with me. Ready to attack.
Right. So you're
20.
Right. You're all right. And no bad guys are out, so we don't have to worry about them at this point.
Okay. So I'm
so
moving
you're first, and so you are playing a move 4, and that's going to go 1, 2. We open the door, and now Jen still has 2 more movement. She can interrupt her movement to reveal what's in the room. Let's see. And this is why you have all your stuff set up ahead of time so you can just build the room really quick. Alrighty, so there is 2 flames, 2 lava right there. And then it looks like a single lava over here. There are some pit traps here, here, and here.
Oh, how
So we have to go through
exciting.
these to get to this door.
Ooh.
And
It's a good thing I'm
there
healing up.
are some bad guys. Alrighty. There is a earth demon.
These pit
And
traps.
he's a regular one.
These look like little feeding birds to me, like little
Bird
birds
feeders.
with their little mouths open that they want some food.
All right, so there's an earth demon right there, big bad guy. He's a regular level.
My.
And there is an elite. What is this? Is this a sun demon? I don't think we've ever fought a sun demon before.
Okay, he's got a shield of 1 and has advantage. That's not good.
And he has 12 hit points. Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. All right, he's elite, and that doesn't end there. And then there is a regular flame demon, another flame demon. I can just use this one again. All the way back here. And unfortunately, he flies. So he's going to fly right over those pits and not be bothered at all.
Yep.
All right, so now you've got 2 more movement. And is there anything else? No events happen when we open the door. Sometimes events happen when you step inside. Yep, just... Yikes,
Yeah.
that's scary. Oh, and as soon as they come out, we have to draw a card for them. The Earth Demon is moving with the speed of 87. Oh my God, I still have to go before him. I'm going as slow as I can, and he's still slower.
Well, he's a
and the Sun
bit of
Demon
a-
is moving with a 50. So that means
And
after... Oh, and the
here's the
Flame
guy.
Demon, a new Flame Demon got out, and he's going for a 24. So after you're done, the Flame Demon will go, the Sun Demon will go, I will go, and then the Earth Demon will go. Darn it!
Well,
I
does
was
this
not
guy
slow
float?
enough. Yeah, they both float. The Earth Demon does not.
Yeah, so he's
But
going to
yeah,
float
he's just
over
gonna,
to you.
And he has to do ranged attack. Or no, this guy can shoot from a distance. Both these guys have to come up and they do melee strikes. He has 13 hit points. And that's, wait, no. He has 12 hit points and he gets advantage when he attacks us and he has 1 shield. Jeez. Oh my gosh. We're doomed.
This is not looking good.
And the Earth Demon,
But that's how it is.
he's a regular guy. He's 9 hit points. He's very slow, but he hits hard when he eventually gets to us.
Well, I mean, I could go and poke at him for 2.
In all honesty, I'm prepared to just pull back
And let him come
and
through the
hide
door?
in the room and let them come to us. In all honesty,
Okay.
if I pull my rat out, let's see how far is he going to move? This Earth Demon is going to move. He has a speed of 1, and he is going to move. He's only going to move 1 space. If only he was going first, then my rat would come out and get a hit on him.
Yeah.
But as it is, he's going to move here. If you're standing here, he's going to hit somebody hard.
I don't want to be hit. So I'm going to come back here.
All right, so 3, 4, so you can get your loot. And that's,
Yep.
oh, and then you're doing your other thing, which was healing.
Healing for 3.
3. And that could have been a heal for me, but you healed yourself.
Yeah, but you're not hurt.
I know, yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just letting people know.
Okay.
You could have healed me.
Yep.
All right, and so both of those were regular uses, so you're done.
Yep.
And at the end of your turn, you get the loot.
Woo, loot!
And now
And these are worth $2 each?
$2 each. Yeah. 3 if we were playing in hard difficulty. All right, so first of all, the Flame Demon, who's way back here, goes. He is flying. He's a regular one. He has a move of 3, and he's just going to go 1, 2, 3, just coming right for us. And he would attack, but there's no, where he can't hit us because he can shoot, and he is going to put fire into the air. And now he is done. Then the Sun Demon goes. He would also like to move and attack. And normally he doesn't have a ranged attack, but this time he gets a ranged attack. Great. So his movement is 2. Yeah. Plus 0, so he's going to move 2. And normally he'd have to be next to us, but he does get to do a range of 3 attacks. So he wants to move as little as possible. But we are on the other side of this door. So he's going to go 1, 2, which means from here, does he have a line of sight to me?
I think he does.
Yes, he does. Yep, he can shoot me. Because the door is open, and you go from a point to a point. Yep, so he's going to shoot, it's his range, and it's a range of 3, 1, 2, 3, yep, he's hitting me. All right, so he is shooting me. That's unfortunate. Wow, ouch. Now I regret being so slow, because I wasn't slow enough.
Okay, well, but he's doing...
He's hitting me for 3 plus 0, and here it comes. Please be a fail. It's a 2. All right, so he hit me -1, so he only hit me for 2. That's not bad in the grand scheme of things. And now the last thing he does, if there's any magic in the air, and there's this flame, he turns it into sunlight, because he might use sunlight in a future round. All right, and so he is done. Now it is my turn. And so I could still put the rat in, and the rat would hit the super demon.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing is, if I put my rat...
And he only has a shield of 1.
Oh, but my rat's not even going to attack this turn. I totally forgot about that. All I get to do is put him out. Darn it. But if I come here... See, now the earth guy, he can only move 1. Isn't that correct? Yeah, he can only move 1. So if I put my rat here, the earth guy won't be able to reach my rat. The demon is already gone. So the rat he'll get a first shot next turn. So that was pretty good. All right, with that in mind then, I'm just playing this card to move 1. I could move further. I could move 2, and I could drop the rat here, because neither of them are going to hit me. And if I go fast next turn, I could take a shot and then run away, which makes sense, I think. Well, do I have anything good?
I do like the idea of standing over here and shooting him through the door.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. But if in my turn here, he's already gone. He can't get to me. He's already gone. If I go fast next turn before any of them go, I will take a shot and then run away and leave my rat to keep fighting.
Okay.
So I think that makes sense. So I will move here, 2, and then I will summon my monstrous rat. And I need a little marker for him. Here we go.
Hey.
Daisy, no.
Enough.
That's just Joe. And I will put him there and be a good rat. All right.
Did you want him here so that he could hit both of those guys when this guy moves up?
Well, no, I mean, if I put him there, both of them can hit him. If I put him over here, only the Sun Demon can get to him. Because this guy is going to move here.
And he's going to move and attack if there's anything adjacent.
I know, so I'm putting him there because he's safe.
Okay.
And so that was it. I summoned a super rat who can move up to 3, does attacks of 3, has 4 hit points, and I earned 2 experience points for summoning Frankenrat. Right? And the other thing was I moved into position. And so next turn, right, so that was it, and that was me. And now the Earth Demon, who is insanely slow, he has a move of 1. And now he wants to do a melee attack, but there's nobody next to him. He's too far away, so he cannot do the melee attack. Yeah. And then the last thing he does is, any magic that's in the air, which he's going to turn it into leaf magic. So all 3 of these demons are fighting over what magic is in the air. All right. Right, so that was it. We're all done. Now at the end of the round, the earth magic goes down. He might draw a card next turn that lets him use that. And we are on to the next round. And I need to be very, very fast. I need to do something very fast so I can run away. Run away! And I'm down to 5 cards in my hand.
I can't hit anybody through this door.
What do you mean?
So it would have to go from there.
No, you can't. You'd have to be standing here to be able to hit anybody.
Okay.
But the thing is, I mean, if you go slow, they're going to move in. No, they're not. Because my rat is not going to back down. If I take a shot and then run away, they're going to wipe my rat out almost immediately.
Right.
He only has 4 hit points because this guy's going to hit him, this guy's going to hit him. So basically, all that rat's doing is now I'm kind of regretting it. Sorry, Ratty. is just giving us a little bit of time to get ready because they'll go after him instead of me
2, 3,
or you.
4. But if this guy moves here, I think he's within.
Yeah.
So I could hit him if he's
Well,
there.
he will move unless he draws a card that tells him to stand still, but he likely will move.
But I don't have range of 4. I only have range of 3. So he'd have to move here where you're standing, or
Well,
there,
you,
which
you can move. You know, you do have movement as well.
I just want to be able to ping at him through the doorway.
Yes, exactly.
Without.
Yeah, we can't get a kill on any of these guys, can we? Let's see. The Flame Demon, he only has 2 hit points, but once again, he has 3 shields. So to get an instant kill on him, we need to do 5 damage all at once. And that's not going to happen. So my rat, when he goes, he's going to want to go for whoever's closest, which, depending, is either, well, it could be any of them, but it'll probably be the Sun Demon or the regular demon. And since I go super fast, he will get to go first, which means he's going to try and hit the Sun Demon, who has 1 shield and 12 hit points. So before he dies, at least he'll get a little bit of damage in. If you're going slow, you could prepare to heal him. If you've got anything. I mean, chances are he won't survive because he only has, and I've just put him into the Gaping Maw of Death. He's new to me. He's a level 2 card. I haven't really used him that much. This was an ill-advised move. You know what I should have done is I should have put the little baby rats out. Because they have more hit points and they'd eventually die, but they would create a distraction for longer. I should have put the baby rats out. That was a bad move. Oh well. Anyway, so I need to think about what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and hit hard, super hard, and then run away and on the big guy. What is the best thing I can do? Shoot, that'd be that. Maybe I can get lucky. You're not going to go fast no matter what you do, right?
Well, I could actually do my ink bomb on these 2. I was just saying.
Does that put any kind of
Magic?
that blind them or stun them or anything?
No, it puts
it just makes darkness
night in the air.
Right,
yeah.
but it doesn't affect them. All right.
Or I could use my net shooter, but it just immobilizes them.
Well, yeah, that means they would stay out there, and both of these guys can't shoot. So if they just stand still, that gives us more time. This guy will move up and we'll continue to try and shoot. And your net shooter hurts them, doesn't it?
Yeah, but not as much as the ink bomb.
But they both have a ton of hit points, and we have to work them down.
Yeah. So.
I forget, what does the ink bomb do?
Puts night in the air, and it's
don't say numbers.
Attacks the most I can do for attack.
So for you it's a strong hit, and it puts nighttime in the air.
Yeah.
Which normally I have a card that would actually benefit from that, but I think I've already used it. Yes, I have. It's in my discard pile. No, actually I didn't bring that card because I wasn't planning on doing magic because you said we were leaving all your magic out, except for that magic. Right. I could also just summon my other rats and then run away, but that's kind of silly. All right, so I should hit them hard. I'm thinking about hitting them hard with a card that I will lose afterwards, and then maybe poisoning them as well. Or it's a shame that we have to be quiet and we can't talk about stuff because we could talk much more openly. That'd be better for the audience if we could actually say what we could plan on doing, but the rules don't let us talk openly.
Well, we could just suspend that rule because we're trying to be more entertaining.
Well, the rules do allow you to suspend it, but you're supposed to increase the difficulty of the game to match that, and we'll just go with it.
Okay.
All right. So if I'm not going to kill him, but I could put the hurt. But no, I shouldn't do that. So you aren't. Ooh, I could just get a weak attack and throw a stun down. You have no use for frost in the air, do you?
No.
And
not yet. I mean, later you can get 2 cards back from your discard.
But it's gone right now.
Used.
So you have no use for frost in the air.
Right. I can target 2 creatures.
Yes.
And do a little bit of damage.
With what? With
net? A reviving shock, which means I can use it again. The net or the ink bomb are one-time uses. Yeah, and it'd be nice if we could.
Yeah, it'd be nice, but if you're hitting 2 super.
Yeah, for a lot.
Yeah.
But we've got that whole room over there too. That's gonna.
It is a big room.
Yep.
All right. Also, I didn't think about this. I could just take a really big hit, and then I could just stand there and go invisible, and they will ignore me.
Now this guy.
Which means I'll just wail on my. But that means I could stay there and then get another big hit on the following round before I run away.
So this guy's going to come around this way because there isn't anywhere for him to stand over here, right? 1, 2, 3.
No, he flies.
I know, but there's nowhere for him to stand.
Right, he flies. He's just going to come right here. First of all, he shoots. He is going to...
And you're within range.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I wasn't before because he went up here. There was nobody to shoot. Next turn, he probably isn't going to move at all. He's probably just going to shoot at the rat from right where he is.
Okay.
He's probably just going to hit the rat, and he's going to try and slowly move around to hit the rat. And depending on how fast he goes, he might get to the rat, he might not.
Okay.
The other thing is, I mean... No, that's the interesting thing. Even if I stay there so I take some licks so the rat won't take all the damage, they will still go for the rat over me because he's faster than me.
Yep. So this guy's got 12 points.
Interestingly, if I were to just to move here, then this guy would go for the rat and this guy would go for me. So we could split the damage, potentially. Mm-hmm. Now another thing, I do have a push. What I would love to do is push this guy, because he can't fly, into one of these traps.
Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't push him that far in one turn. Plus, I don't have the car. I'd have to get it back out, I think. Or
I don't even think you could. Could you even move him 5 spaces?
No. I can't move him that far. I can only move him half that far.
Yep.
But if I decided I'm just going to run, I don't run out of here. Oh. I could run over here.
Can you push him into lava? Does lava hurt him?
Yeah, it would hurt them for 1.
For 1.
Well, no. These guys fly. It would hurt him for 1.
We're just talking about pushing.
Well, no, but I'd rather push him in here because that'll do 3.
3.
But what I'm thinking is, it's crazy. I do have my jump. I could literally jump over these guys, run away, which means...
They'd start coming after you.
Yeah.
Although they still want your rat, because your rat's faster.
But it would be interesting. I mean, it would kind of split them up. This guy would actually, I think if I went 1, 2, let's see, how far do I move if I jump? How far do I go? Because I just pulled that back. I did, right? Yeah. So, right. So I would end up here, which means this guy would still go for the rat because he's faster. So actually, I'd be over here, and everyone would ignore me. Which means then I could, in the following turn, because by the next turn the rat's going to be dead. But in the meantime, I could be over here, start working this guy down, and you could just dance with these guys and keep hitting them with your ranged, hit both of them at the same time thing, since you've got those.
Okay.
And you have no way to push or pull anything.
I do. I can pull.
You could pull them.
1.
Because it'd be ideal if you were over here, then you could pull them, and then I could push them and finish and get them into the
Yeah, but I
trap.
don't have leap.
Yeah. Because that's the other thing, too. If we don't push them into the trap, one of us is going to have to go into these traps.
I know.
And take the damage. Well, actually, that's not true. Because, well, no, even still, I could jump over them. But even still, then, you will still have to take the damage if we don't push one of these guys in.
Well, but then you can open the door and pull somebody through.
I say, I can go here, and I could put the push on this guy and push. No, but he won't. He's flying. He won't.
Yeah.
So we got to push this guy.
Well, but when you open this door, you might be able to pull somebody in, and then
That's true.
I use my hook gun.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking, though, instead of hauling back here, I think I'm gonna go crazy. This could get us killed, but I like it. I'm excited. Let's see, and I want to go fast, and I think that's a slow card. Where did it go? It was this. Yeah, that's a slow card, so I need a fast card too, and that's
okay.
Autumn. So on the top, yeah, I'm gonna burn a card.
Okay,
I'm
going to
going very fast. I'm going to burn a card, and then I'm going to run into the room, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
It's probably stupid.
Well,
I'm sure they're saying, "Don't do it. You're going to die."
Okay, so if I mobilize these 2, then I can wail on them 2 turns in a row, and I'm probably going to blow through my
If you
big.
what? No. If you immobilize them, a mobilization only lasts until the end of their next turn, right? Cannot move. Remove at the end of next turn. So that just means that they will not move 1 round. It'll be this round or next round, depending on if you're slower or faster than them. I don't think you need to do that.
Okay.
I mean, if you were, I thought you were talking about moving over into this area and like hit them with a big hit.
Yeah.
Because they're going to ignore you and they're just going to go for the rat. So the rat's buying us time to work on them.
Okay. Well, I've got 2 big attacks, so I can do one that immobilizes them and does a little less damage, or I can do the other one that does a little more damage but doesn't immobilize them.
Okay.
So, in theory, if I immobilize him, this guy's not going to go wail on your rat.
If you go faster than them. No, yeah. That's
I'm going to
true.
go as fast as I
He may
possibly
very well
can.
only go 1, in which case he can't get to the rat anyway. Because his default speed is 1. It's only if he gets to go faster that he'll even be able to touch the rat. Because he's big and he's tough, but he's incredibly slow.
Okay. Well.
That's probably insane to get separated from you. I really shouldn't do that, I don't think.
Well, we should
I just
probably...
watch it because it's cool.
Okay.
It's very action hero kind of thing. What does the audience think we should do?
I don't
Oh,
think
they're probably just getting bored out of their
just chatting
stall.
amongst themselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a chat room for them.
The Rahdo
We're fighting
chat-
for our lives here, people. What's wrong with you? This is very dramatic. What else do I have that's fast?
Excuse me.
I could just go invisible, and that's pretty quick. And then while invisible, hit them, stun somebody. Yeah, maybe that makes more sense. Go invisible and hit them so they can't hurt me. I won't do as much damage, but I'll just be working them down. But if I stun, then my rat does have a chance of living.
Okay.
Oh, but I can't be invisible and stun them. It's one or the other. Shoot. But if I stun them, my rat has a chance of living. And then if I do a top, or I can just take a beating.
Don't take a beating because I've gone through 2 of my heal cards already.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, but you're safe. You can rest and get them back.
True.
I mean, you could do a fast rest and get it back too. You don't have to.
Yep.
Jen's vehemently opposed to fast rest. She only slow rests. No matter what, no matter the circumstances, she refuses. Let's see here. Gosh, we've been at like 10 minutes on this one round.
So what
We're
are you
terrible.
doing?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
What do you?
I'm going to move, and I'm going to do
You're
a
gonna
big...
stand there.
I'm going to either here or here,
Yeah.
and I'm going to do a big attack
that
on
hits
these
both of
2.
them, and it is gonna mobilize them, or
It could do either way. It just depends on how fast you want me to go. I could go very, very slow, in which case these guys will Buddha their way either here and there.
Well, I don't think we
maybe.
care about immobilizing because they're so slow anyway.
Okay, then I'll use my ink bomb, which does more damage.
Right. Okay. So you're gonna hit them hard. It's not gonna slow them down or anything. And
So the question is, do we want them to move and do something before I do damage to them?
well, like I said,
There's
they're
a
gonna go for the rat.
possibility that this guy has 12 hit points. There's no way. He can do 3 or maybe 4 or 5 points of damage. And then I can do... There's no way I can kill this guy this turn. Unless you're also hitting on him.
All right. I think what I'm gonna do, because I also have armor, I can afford to take 1 point of damage, and I haven't been hurt at all. No, I have been hit. Right. I've lost 2, but I can afford to lose a card instead of dying. So I think I'm actually gonna stand still, and I'm gonna stun him, which means the rat will likely live.
Okay.
And the big guy will come around and try to hit me, but my armor will absorb 1 point of damage. And I'll do a moderate attack, probably on the biggest guy.
Okay.
And I'll poison him so that we can work him down faster with my poison blade. So I think that's what I'm going to do. It's very dangerous, but I would rather the rat not die quite so quick.
Yeah, I agree.
So okay, so that's what we're doing. And what's that speed? Yeah, I'm going very, very fast.
And you want me to go really slow so that you can do all that first? Or would you like me to do a
there's
bunch?
no way I'm going to go faster than you no matter what. So you only care about what you're doing relative to the other guys. Unless they surprise us, I'm going to be the fastest.
Okay, but
Which means my rat is also going to be the fastest.
so this guy only does 1 point of damage, and it's on you anyway. And that guy does 2 points of damage, give or take. So, okay, I guess I'm just gonna go slow then.
Yeah, both of these guys hit for 3. I don't know what you're talking about. They only do 1. Both these guys hit for 3. Sun Demon hits for 3. Earth Demon hits for 3. Plus whatever they draw. They both hit insanely
I was
hard.
looking at the speed.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I can immobilize him.
If you do, then I probably won't get hit by the Earth Demon. If you go faster than him. If you go slower than him, it will have been for naught.
Well, I can probably do that, but that means I'm doing 1 less point of damage to both of them. Although I think I might use my goggles to make sure I do.
If you immobilize him, then that means this is the only guy who will hit anybody. So the rat will definitely live for another round.
Okay.
So you're going to do that?
No, immobilizer just cannot move.
Yes, which means this guy won't move up here.
Yeah.
This guy will already be stunned. And so that's what I'm saying. This will be the only one who does anything.
Okay. So I guess I'll immobilize then.
Okay. I see. And I am... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm standing still.
And I
It's
have
the
to
same.
move, so I'm just going to use a standard thing to move.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going fast for me, I guess. Just trying to decide which card to use for,
Movement.
yeah.
Thanks for your patience, everybody.
Good gracious.
Yeah. Ryan Bridges says we have a 33.3% chance of survival. That sounds about right.
Thank you, Commander Data.
And Marlon says I should have Leroy Jenkins it. I'm regretting it already. I'm regretting already not Leroying it.
Okay. I'm just going to use this really... Oh, no, I need to keep that for later. Ah, man. Yeah, I'm going to use this one for movement. Okay, so I'm going fast for me.
All right, so I'm going with an 8.
I'm going with a 19.
And there's 3 of them out here. So we have, oh my God, a 3 and a 93 and an 88. Okay. Well, this was the guy who was he's going faster than anybody. The Flame Demon is moving +1, and he's doing a melee attack.
But -1.
And -1, and he's putting flame in the air.
So that's what I was saying.
The
He can't
fastest
even
of all
land,
of
can
us is the rat, so he's going to move up 1. Because he can fly and he can stand there without being bothered at all. And he's going to do a melee attack, -1. So in his melee attack, so he's only going to hit the rat for 1. He hit the rat for 2. So the rat takes 2. Wretched creature. So he's half dead. And then he puts fire in the air. So that was it. And now it's my turn. My rat goes before I do. The rat will choose to, same as them, he will attack the fastest thing. So he's actually going to hit the Flame Demon, which I was not expecting. So I didn't expect the Flame Demon to move up. And that sucks because the Flame Demon has the goddamn 3 shields. So the rat's not going to do anything unless I just get insanely lucky here. Come on, rat. Show me the double X. Show me the 2X. -2. So the rat did 1. It was absorbed by the shields. The rat did nothing. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So now it is my turn. I'm going to stand still. Does that change things around? No. Okay, I'm going to do the original plan. I'm going to attack the biggest, baddest, the Sun Demon. And it's only an attack of 1. It's not particularly exciting. 1, 2, 3, because I can see into his mind. 3, 4, 5. Go away, bug. So that's 5 to the big guy. So that's a good start.
Yeah. He has 1 shield.
Oh, yeah, he does. So it's 4, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what is his number? He's number 4. So that's 4 of 12. And I poison daggered him. So he is also poisoned. So we'll be able to work him down in the future a little bit quicker. If I can find a poison, I can't. All these tokens, and not a single one is poisoned.
It's the gray one.
Yes, I know.
With the pluses on
I
it.
put them, right, there we go.
Okay.
So he's poisoned, he's taken 4 points of damage, but more importantly, he is also stunned. So he will not be able to hit anybody this turn. I don't know why I can't see a stun. Why can't I see? There it is. So he is poisoned and stunned by my, what was it? Oh, my perverse edge. And I put frost in the air, and I earned 1 experience point.
Oh.
All right, and so now that was my low. My high, I'm going to attack again, and I get +1 damage for every negative condition on him. So that's 2, 3, 4, and I earn an experience point for this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. But then 6 with the poison.
And he has shield of 1.
So yeah, you're right, back down to 5. So that puts him at a total of, he's taken 9 of his 12 points of damage.
Maybe I'll finish him off.
That would be fantastic. All right, so, and that was it. And more importantly, he's stunned, so he's not going to be able to strike back. He's not going to do what was he going to do? He was going to move and attack, and he was going to target all adjacent enemies, and he was going to muddle us if there was darkness in the air, which there wasn't.
It's his muddle
Demon's
self.
like, oh no, yeah, if there was darkness in the air, he would have eaten up the darkness to, he's weak against darkness. If we had put darkness in the air, he would have gotten muddled.
Oh.
But we didn't do that.
Oh.
But it's okay. So anyway, so I was the fastest. My rat went and failed miserably. The Flame Demon went, I went, and now it's you, and then the Sun Demon, who is stunned, so he's not going to do anything, and then the Earth Demon is going to stand still, because he's moving -1.
Yep.
So he's not going to do anything.
And attacking -1, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to, first of all, move 2.
Yeah.
It's a standard move.
Okay.
And do I
discard
want to
that
be
card.
here, or do I want to be there? I might want to be back a little bit further.
I don't know. Time is of the essence.
I know. Oh dear. Should have thought about that. Okay, so I'm moving to Oh, what the heck? This guy's going to die this turn. I just can feel it. This guy is...
If you do 3, that would be phenomenal
Well,
to put him down that
I'm going to
fast.
try. I'm going to work on it.
Yeah, I mean, you're effectively doing,
But,
because he's poisoned.
I mean, if I stand here, then we're in a line, and oftentimes they get this thing with firing things in a line. So I think I'm going to stay right where I am. So that's 1, 2, 3. He's still within range.
All right.
Okay, so I'm doing an attack of 3. Now, I do
Right,
have...
and it's hitting both of these 2 guys.
Yeah.
All right.
I do have my eagle eye goggles. So do you think it's worth doing it on this
Well,
one?
it would apply to both.
Yep.
You
Okay.
can do it? Okay.
So
I mean, you're going to do an event, and you'll get this back when you do a full rest anyway.
Okay, so...
So, wait, which one are you hitting first? The
This
big guy?
one.
All right. So -1 is not good. The goggles gave her advantage, which means she gets to draw 2 and pick 1. She would have been stuck with a -1, but instead you got the 0.
Right, which
so
means...
that is 3, plus the poison is 4, minus the shield is 3, and he was at 9, 10, 11, 12. He's gone. Wow. Boom.
All right.
So the stun didn't even matter.
Doink,
And
doink, doink, doink.
feels like that should have been more than just 1 loot.
I agree.
But anyway.
Okay.
All right, and so now you're hitting the other big guy.
Yep.
So, and again, you're still drawing 2 because you still have the advantage. A plus
+1
1 versus
A whiff.
a whiff. I think we would choose the +1.
Yes, and then I'll do that back. So
All right, and that means you have to reshuffle
I
your
know.
deck.
But
so
so-
it's that was 3 plus 1 is 4.
4 to this guy.
And he has no armor, so he just took 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. And I get 2
4 of
experience.
his 9. And he's the only one, doesn't matter.
Okay, and he's immobilized.
And he's immobilized.
Yep.
That didn't matter because he was pretty slow anyway.
Well, he's got a net on him.
Right, he's stuck in the net.
Yep. And,
And
I
you
burned
got
that
your
card.
and you burned it. All right.
Yep.
But it was worth it. All
Yep.
right. So, and you're slow, and now the sun demon is dead, so he doesn't get to go, and now the earth demon goes, and he would like, well, he can't move. He's just trying to do a melee attack. He can't. If he could, he would target all adjacent enemies, and he would pull this green right out of the air and push us all away from him. But none of that's going to happen because he's stuck right there. But even if he wasn't, he was moving -1, so he wasn't going to move anyway. So he did nothing. At the end of the round, all this stuff wears down, and your deck.
Does he not still push us though?
No, because he had to hit. This was a bonus that. Yeah. So.
Okay.
All right. So yours reshuffled. None of theirs reshuffled. Mine didn't reshuffle. The stuff's gone down. We're now. I think is this the 3rd round or the 4th round?
I think it's the 3rd one.
All right. And my rat is still alive somehow, but he's going up against a guy with 3 shields. So that's no good at all.
No, I think this is our 4th round.
I am down to 3 cards in my hand. I'm going to have to rest pretty soon. Although, I could do a fast rest right now and get all this stuff back, -1 card.
Right, and I cannot help you with getting cards back.
Let's see. I think I must have a good card. I don't have to do a fast rest, do I? I'd rather do a slow rest. Not a good time to do that with a big, gigantic super monster in the neighborhood.
And these guys aren't, unfortunately, not in a good spot for me to attack them.
Well, perhaps if you'd come in the room and joined us.
Well, perhaps.
Perhaps. Let's see. I could. It's interesting. I could.
Oh, you know what? I should have thought about what my range was.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to move there.
Cheater. Big fat cheater. You saw it here first, folks.
I'm a big cheater, apparently.
Yeah, but I thought you should have been there in the first place.
Okay.
So I think you're just finally coming to reason. Right. So I do not have a lot of good attack cards right now. That's not particularly great. I could just go ahead and do a straight attack. That'd be just a regular attack is 2 plus my 2. That's 4. And he has no armor. And he has 9 hit points. He's down to 4 already. We could take him out now.
Yeah.
I could run up and do half of that, pretty much guaranteed, and then you could finish him. And if I get lucky, unfortunately, my rat's just going to waste his time touching this thing, hitting at this thing that he cannot. At least he's distracting it. But the thing's probably going to kill him next turn, unless you can heal the rat. It would be kind of nice to heal him.
I could heal him, but only for 2. But
well, he's only taken 2, so that wouldn't be bad.
Okay. And I could do a small attack and pull this guy to me.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Because if you pulled him, then I wouldn't have to move, and I could attack him from where I am, and that means I could make myself invisible so he wouldn't be able to strike back at me.
Okay, but I'm going to be so slow, like molasses
Oh, okay, so
slow.
it'll be too late. Yeah. You're so slow. So slow.
If I do those 2 things, I would have to be super slow.
Or I could just move up 1 so I can get the loot and just try to hit him with just a regular hit. Wow.
Well, if you do 2 points with a regular hit, plus or minus.
The biggest thing, this is such a waste. Because I didn't expect this guy to move up.
Yeah, but
so he was going to run over there, but he's moved up, and that's just messed everything up.
Yep. Well,
Although-
we should have known,
actually,
though, because
you know
this
what?
guy's
Actually-
never going to be fast.
What's going to happen, too, is he's going to do a ranged attack. That was crazy that he moved up and did a ranged attack. When an enemy wants to do a ranged attack, they will step away because a ranged attack up close is disadvantaged, as you know. So he'll step away, at which point the rat will go for him. But it's a question of, I have to let him go first.
Well,
Because
he
if I
doesn't
go-
have a problem going first because he's
Well,
super
yeah,
fast.
we've seen it fast. I mean, he might have slow ones too. So actually, I think I need to go slow. Because if I go slow, so the flame demon goes first, he will pull back, he will then shoot at the rat, and probably kill it. That's the only problem with this plan. Because if he doesn't, then the rat will move over and actually do some real good and hit the earth giant.
Yep. Well, you could use some healing. So I'm going to heal either way. I'll either heal you or heal the rat, and then I will do a small attack.
Are you moving at all? You're just standing still
I'm
and
just
you're...
gonna stand still.
It's a small ranged attack?
Yep.
So you're just doing a little bit of damage and maybe you'll get a bunch more of to finish him.
Yep. That's really all I could do this turn.
Right. And you're going super slow?
I have to go
They're
super
both slow cards?
Very molassy.
All right.
Sweet, sassy
I want to make
molassy.
the rat invisible. I want to protect my rat.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you do a little bit of deciding, and I will be back in just a minute.
Where are you going? Oh, okay. Right, so, now I'm going to move. You're just going to heal the rat.
Yep.
And if the rat's already dead, you're just going to heal me.
Yep.
And then you're going to shoot at the earth.
Yep.
And then I can finish him. Okay, so then if I go invisible, I don't have any ranged attack, so I can't do anything. So I do have to move. Oh, I still got my jump. So if I jump, I could go 1, 2, 3, and then I could hit this guy in the back. So if I do that, what would I hit him with? It'd just be a 4. So maybe I'd do 1 point of damage, but that'd be worth it. Yeah, I think so. So if I play that, and do I need to be fast or slow? She's going slow. I would like to go fast. Oh, poor rat. I hardly knew ye. Is there any way I can make him come after me? No, no matter what, the rat is slower. That means he's going to pull back. He's going to go there. And sorry, everybody. We should have picked a lighter game, I think, to do a run through 4. If I go, or I just finish him. But he's only going to move 1 space. He doesn't really matter. Interestingly, he'd come and he'd kill the rat too. So the rat's dead. All right. That's so lame. 2, 3, 4. So I'm thinking about jumping over everybody once again and going to the other side, although I just want to do it, but I don't see that it would help anything. But otherwise, I'm just using cards for just, a basic move and a basic attack, and I'm throwing away big, powerful cards if I don't do something cool. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna finish that guy. I could just go over there. You're gonna try to heal the rat. The rat's gonna waste his time hitting the stupid.
Well, no, because if this guy goes first,
If he goes first.
he'll do a ranged attack.
Right, so I want to go slow, which means I want to play that. I mean, the rat will probably die anyway, just from the attack, unless we get lucky. And in which case, yeah, I guess I should just go on ahead and just do the right thing and kill the big guy. Which means I will play a... Is there any chance the rat could hit? The rat does 3. If I get a +1, he would do 4. Because if I come over here, then I could hit him in the back and do the other one. We have a chance, me and the rat, if I go very fast, of killing him before he gets to do anything.
It's not something you often say.
But it's a long shot to be able to do that. But because this guy's really completely ineffectual, he's just going to slowly come.
Yep.
Or actually, what he'll do is
me.
he's going to move. No, he's going to move towards the rat and try to kill the rat because this guy just screwed everything up.
Oh.
All right, I'm just going to do the right thing and stand still, and
Those flame demons, they're so inconsiderate that way.
yeah. So I guess I'm going to go slow. You're going super slow.
Super slow.
I should let the rat go first. So if the rat goes first, he will take a shot. I'll move over there. So I guess I'll go quick. Oh, but I want to go. Yeah, no. Why did I want to go slow? I don't remember now.
Because I'm going really slow, maybe?
Yeah, no, but I want to go slow so that this guy would go first.
Oh, so that
he would pull back and shoot,
Yeah.
because then the rat would give up and he would come over here and do something useful.
Yeah.
But the problem is, as soon as he pulls back, he's going to shoot. And what does this guy do? He does 2 points of damage plus, so he'll probably kill the rat anyway. So there's just no saving the rat. We made a terrible mistake with the rat. So I am just going to play this, and I'm going to do it to be fast, and I'm going to save this card, and I'm going to play this. Right, and I'm going at a 14.
Okay.
Sorry, everybody.
I'm gonna go speedily at a 72,
A 72.
instead of a 74.
And let's see, the sun demon's gone, but the earth demon is going to go to 83. He's slower than you, and the flame demon is faster than me. So, all right, well, even though I'm going fast, the flame demon's going faster. He has a move -1. Create a 4 damage trap in an adjacent empty hex closest to an enemy.
So would that
That's
right here?
wow. Okay, well, first of all, he's going to move. Then he's going to put a trap down. And he can't put them here.
So it's gotta be there.
This is the closest. He wants to do one in the closest empty hex.
Adjacent to where he is.
Adjacent to us, closest to an enemy. This is the one.
No.
This is where, create a 4 damage trap in an adjacent empty hex closest to an enemy. This is the closest empty hex. He wants to put it here. So that means he has a move. He's doing something absolutely insane.
Okay, I think that could be read either of 2 ways.
No, honey, there's only one way this could be read.
Well,
the number one thing he cares about is putting it closest to us.
I understand. I think he
This
has
is
to
a million
do,
miles away from us.
I think he has to do one adjacent to him, whatever is closest to an enemy.
But he moves first. He moves, and whenever they move, they always move with so they can do the most impactful thing they can.
Okay.
Putting a trap way over here that we will walk past is not the most impactful thing.
Okay.
I mean, if anybody's actually listening by now, they could double check, but I'm pretty sure since he is going to move first, he's going to try and put it in the best place he can. And so it has to be empty.
Adjacent hex to him towards an enemy, says Benedict Ochman.
Does it? Adjacent hex to him towards an enemy. Create a 4 in an adjacent hex to him, closest to an enemy. Yes, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. He has to move first, which is why he's going to move here to put it adjacent to him, closest to me.
Okay, well, he moves normally 2, right?
Yes, so he's going to move 1.
No, sorry. He moves 3.
Right, but he's...
And so he's going to move 2, so that's 1, 2.
Yeah,
it's
that's as far as
empty.
he can go. And he's going to put the trap there.
In an adjacent empty hex, so here.
Because he wants to put it in the best hex he can put it in. Because enemies always do the best thing they can.
Okay, well, Benedict disagrees.
Benedict says,
and Isaac
Jen is
says,
right, summoned next to him towards you guys. But he moves.
It does say move first and then
he has
create.
we can't just say, oh, he's not going to move. He has to move to do the best version of this that he can. Anybody else want to weigh in? We've never seen anything like this. We have never seen this particular card. No pun included. I know you play the game. Where are you, gaming rules? We need your help. I mean, he has to move. We can't just say, oh, I'm not going to move. But Benedict is the only one who actually has anything to say. Yeah. The other thing as well, enemies, when they move, if they don't have an attack, there is a standard rule that enemies always have to move as if they have a melee attack, which means they want to move. So first of all, before he does any of this other stuff, he's going to move like he wants to melee you or me, which means he's going to go there. And then after he's done with that, he's going to put a trap down.
I understand, but he actually wanted to move away because he's a range guy.
That's a good point. If he's range, right? That's not true, Benedict. If anybody, whether they are ranged or not, has a move without a specific attack, they always. Oh wait, Isaac is here. Isaac, okay, forget what we say. Hi, Isaac. He doesn't have an attack, so he only moves to get adjacent to an enemy. So that means he's going to move to get adjacent to me.
Yep.
And then after he's done with that, he's going to put a trap right there.
Okay.
Is that right, Isaac?
We'll wait.
Oh,
for
no,
the
he's
second.
not already adjacent. Oh, right. He's adjacent to the rat. Right, of course, he's adjacent to the rat. I didn't even think about that. I was only thinking of myself. Yes, okay, yeah. I didn't even think about that. He's adjacent to the rat, so then he puts it closest to me, which means he puts it in a stupid place. I forgot about the rat. Because the rat was already dead in my mind.
Can we highlight everything Isaac says?
Let's make Isaac a moderator. Isaac, don't scroll away yet. Come back, mouse. Isaac is a moderator. Boop. Alrighty.
Thanks, Isaac.
Alrighty. No, you're a moderator, Isaac, whether you like it or not. Okay, so just to reiterate, so to straighten my mind, I totally forgot about the rat. He wants to move. He has no attack, so he just has to move as if he wants to get into range to hit somebody. He does want to hit this rat, then he can't. Then he does the thing. I apologize, Benedict. Like I said, I totally forgot the rat was there. Okay.
This doesn't look very rat-like at the moment.
It does not look good. Come on, give us actually real rat standees.
Oh.
If it was a real rat standee, of course we wouldn't have made this mistake.
I have a rat. I have glass rats.
Okay.
Since you play rats often enough, we should probably get
totally
those out.
do that. Of course we should.
Good gracious.
Alrighty, so
Okay.
he's done. That's it. Oh, and then he converts anything that's in the air into flame. So he gobbles everything up in the room and he turns it into flame.
Okay.
All right, so the flame demon's done. The rat actually lives. And so now the rat will try and hit him and will fail unless we get lucky. Show me a +2. Or how about a 0? So the rat hits for, or where is it? Oh, yeah, the rat hits for 3. He has 3 shields, so that's a wash. But the rat lives to fight another day. And now I think it's me. Yes, me. And so I totally forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was just going to move over here so I can loot. And then I am not summoning a rat swarm. I'm literally just using this for a regular 2 +2 with my mind's weakness. So that's a 4. -1 is a 3. Gosh darn it. 3. So that puts him up to 7 of his 9. So he's not quite dead yet. So you have a chance. And I'm done. And let's see. And then he was going. Where were you? You were 70. So you're going first.
Okay. So
Thanks, Isaac. Thanks, Benedict. Rock the hizzy.
So I can heal either you or your rat. Which would you like?
I would like the rat to. I mean, I've got still 5 hit points. The rat has 2.
Okay. Well, I healed him for 2.
Yay! Oh, you wretched creature.
And he says, "Squeak, squeak."
Squeak, squeak.
Okay.
Well, I think he does more squeak.
Oh, that actually brought Daisy over. She's a ratter. So.
All right, so you have healed 2 at a range of 3, and now you are taking a shot, attack 2, range 3. Oh, and you can pull.
Yep.
You don't have to do the pull if you don't want to.
I can pull him over here to the rat.
If you do well, you have to do the entire. You have to do. You could do he'd be able to fight the rat.
Now, I think.
But he won't fight the rat because he will always go for the faster thing.
Right, but that means pull him 2 spots,
Towards
right?
you, yes. You can't choose one. You can choose not to pull him at all,
right.
In which case he would stand still.
No, but I think getting him near the rat is good.
You're probably going to kill him right now, unless you get unlucky.
Okay, well, I'm attacking him.
What was it? Was it
He's
7,
down
8,
to
9?
2.
He only has 2 hit points.
Oh, but actually he can't be pulled because he's immobilized?
No, he can be pulled. He can't move because he's immobilized, but he can be pulled.
All right, so I'm going for it.
Go for it.
All right.
+1, so he's just dead.
He's dead.
All right, there's some more loot. All righty. This is insane.
Okay.
Okay, and now the Earth Demon is dead, so he's not going to do what he wanted to do, which was put some more leaves in the air. And he was going to stand still anyway, but he was actually going to wail on me. All right. Phew. Okay. Flame cools down. On to the next round. I'm down to 1 card in my hand.
Okay.
So either I do a fast rest before the round starts, or I do a long rest right now.
So we need to remember what this is.
It's it was
4 damage trap. So put 4 damage on.
Exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's no poison or anything. Yeah.
No.
But we're just going to ignore it because you
We're
put
just
it in
gonna
this absolutely stupid place.
Skip a doodle.
Alrighty. So, actually, I'm thinking I'll do a slow rest because I've only got 1 card in my hand. I either do a fast rest right now, and I would like to get my poison dagger back.
Yeah.
I haven't even used my hide armor, my minor stamina potion. Oh, I could use my minor stamina potion to get 1 more round. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, and then I'll do a slow rest next turn. So, before my turn was over, I minor stamina'd. I'm getting 2 cards back. There's one problem with this. We can't stand here to shoot at this guy. Because so I got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get next to him to hit him.
Yeah. I can't reach him either. And
But you shoot at stuff.
I don't have anything I can
Let's
shoot.
see. So I am going to use my stamina potion to get back 2 cards, and I'll do a long rest next turn. So if I get my range cards back, or I could get a card back to move you. I could get a card back. Man, I wish he wasn't flying. I would just love to push him right into there.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and
I can stand here. If I step here, I'll take 1 point of damage. and then I could fight him.
Oh.
Oh, and by the way, I did get my loot at the end of the round at the same time. I'm trying to decide what cards to get back. So it's only 1 point damage to fight him. And the thing is, if I poison him...
6.
Oh, but my poison blade's already gone.
It's 1 point for every hex you stand on?
It's 1 point every time you step onto one of those. And then as long as I stay there, I don't get hurt until I step onto another one.
Okay, but if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I think you would
points?
take 2 because you've just hit 2 of those steps. You've
What do you think, Isaac?
Is Isaac still there? Oh, yay. I'm pretty sure it means you would take 2 because you stepped on this one and then you stepped on that one.
Okay. So his trap is making me have to go the long way
Yeah,
around.
it was a surprisingly effective trap.
Oh, actually, I could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can't walk through him unless you can fly or jump.
Ah. Well, would you just kill him for me
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, like I said, I'm at the end of my turn, I'm stamina potioning, so I don't rest this turn. So I have to pull 2 cards back so that I've got 1 more round. And with that round, let's see, if I move up and take the damage, I could pull out a big heavy hitter card. Let's see, but I can't poison him, gosh darn it, which would pretty much guarantee that the rat would finish him because the rat's just failing over and over again. Or I could pull this back and I could have the rat, I could possess the rat and have the rat just completely wipe him out instantly, pretty much guaranteed.
Oh, the 6th thing that you
Yeah.
do?
If I pull that back out, but it's a one time and then it's gone.
Well, I do.
But it'll be done and then we can just move on.
Yeah.
And we can rest.
You're going to have to float over this to get over there, right?
Well,
You're
but
gonna
that's
have to get those
one of
cards
us
back.
has to take it.
I know,
Unless-
but you have to leap.
Oh yeah, I could leap, but then if I open the door and then I try to bring them out,
Hey.
they're just going to hit me. They're not going to come back across anyway. I mean, unless I leap a second time.
Well, I could get my hook back out and pull him across.
That's true.
But that would mean...
But we don't know what's in here. We don't know how long it's going to take. Daisy, no, it's okay. I'm still just trying to decide what cards I'm pulling back from my stamina potion before I do my long rest on the following turn. I need bigger cards that don't get trashed when I trash them. It might be worth it just to trash a card to kill that guy and just be done with it.
Okay.
Because, I mean, we got lucky that he basically just made that trap. And, I mean, actually, that's the thing. I don't even have to... If I just go on ahead and possess the rat to do the super hit, he's dead. The rat lives. The other problem, too, is it'll take... But it's not until we open the door that the rat will actually move.
1, 2, 3, 1,
Stupid
2,
rat.
3. Actually, we could send your rat through here.
No, we can't. I can't order him.
I know, but if this door's open, there's stuff over here. He'll
Oh my gosh,
eventually-
you're right. He
And
will.
then I can heal him.
He will. Wow.
Or you could get
Well, I
your-
mean, I can go through there and you can heal me, too.
Yeah.
Or I can go through there and heal myself. Because I also have my own... I mean, yeah, I can do my rest afterwards.
Okay.
All right. So I'm tempted to actually just possess the rat and finish him.
Okay.
And just be done with it. So I'm going to pull this card back, and I get to pull one other card back, and it needs to be a fast one so I can go faster than that crazy fast thing. So I will pull back my fastest card. All right, and so before the round was over, I used my stamina potion to pull back 2 cards, and this. Were you doing anything else, or are we moving on to the next round?
If necessary, I can just poke at him by being next to him and do 2 points of damage with a standard
if
attack.
I do the possession, I'm going to kill him straight out, unless I get really unlucky and draw my
Okay, well, I'm just
fail.
saying as a backup plan, and then
Okay.
I'm moving.
All right.
So that's my plan.
All right, so I'm going fast as I can, just about. Daisy, no!
Do you want me to go fast or do you want me to go slow?
Doesn't matter. In theory, hopefully, he'll be dead before you ever get in the room. I mean, and if he is, then you just really need to be thinking about, okay, moving, because we just need to move it to get into this room.
Yeah, but if he's not there, then I'll just go across this way and go 1, 2,
And
3,
take a point
4,
of damage?
5.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'm going to go slow and see
All
what
right, I'm
happens.
at an 8. You are at a...
74.
And he's at a 77. Wow, he's as slow as he can. And he's going to do a melee attack, target all adjacent enemies, and if we had any ice in the air, he would take a point of damage. I could put ice in the air.
You should. Oh, but that wasn't what you were going to do, right?
Well, no, I was just going to use this to move. But okay, well, but no, he hasn't taken any damage yet. Oh, wait, this is all gone. He hasn't taken any damage yet. I think I'm still just going to possess him and be done with him. That is kind of cool. Get the frost in the air. But he's going to attack, and it's a melee attack, so he's just going to attack the rat again.
And he's not going to move because it doesn't say move.
And it would take 1 point of damage. But here's the problem. This is a melee attack too, and I can't move to get to him, so I can't. I mean, I could do this and then do nothing other than just put in the
Range
air.
2.
Oh, it is a ranged attack. You're right.
But it's only attack 1.
Yeah. So, but I'd stun him so he won't do anything. Wow. Okay, so I stun him so he won't do anything. We put the frost in the air, so that will do 1 point of damage to him guaranteed. He's going to leave us alone, and then this I don't have to burn this card. I do nothing with it. I won't do anything. But it gives us a and could you actually fight him instead? Can you change your mind? And
I can just go up and hit him for 2, but he's got shield of 3. Remember?
Because what, you'd stand here and try to hit him?
Yeah.
All right, 2 plus, you'd have to get a +2, so you wouldn't do it. All right, okay. Shoot. Well, or we just finish him and just be done with it. I just love the idea of actually freezing him. Oh man, why didn't that come out sooner? I still don't I think I probably should just go ahead and finish him and then just use this as a move. I think that's what I should do.
Okay, and you
all
can
right,
always
so
get
I'm going
that
to go for it for... Although, actually, wait a minute. This all might be for not, because before I do anything, my rat goes. He's going to try and hit the guy for 3. +1 is 4, which
And wait.
means...
Look, you do another one.
Oh, and I draw another one. Thank you. All right, well, all right. So he just took 1 point of damage.
But now
If
the
I do
flame
the stun, he's going to die, and I don't have to give up my possession.
Okay, right.
So actually, I'm inclined to do now.
Okay.
So that changes it up. I'm going to attack, and heck, maybe I'll get lucky and finish him. I'm going to do a ranged attack because he is within range. It's a 1 + 2, so that's 3, 4. Actually, I just killed him. I just straight up killed him.
Well, fine.
So that's fine. We just did that. Alrighty, and I didn't have to use possession. Yay, he was right here, correct? Or no, was he here?
No, he
here.
was there.
All right, so, and then I'm going to do nothing with this. Just discard it. And I didn't have, all right, so I didn't lose any cards. And did I get any? Oh, no, I got an experience point for using my perverse edge. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's awesome. Okay.
Okay.
So, and I'm done.
Okay.
And now you were going to go, and then he was going to go.
Yep.
But he's dead.
So I can move. I think I'm going to, since I'm.
So yeah, we just need to start going.
So 1, 2. I could go around, or I could go through and take a point of damage.
Are you going to stop and pick up that
No.
loot on the way? You're just going to keep going?
Nope.
The
So
sooner we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, next round, I'm just doing a long rest because I'm
Or I
down to
could
1
do
card in my hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I could get all the way over here, but that doesn't help me because you have to float across that. Or I just take 3 points of damage and heal myself. But I have to do a long thingy. But actually, that's fine because I'm not hurt. 5, 6. So I've moved 4. And I'm not using this because there's nothing to fight. So unfortunately, I just had to burn a card. But I'm taking 3 points of damage, but that's okay because I'll do a long heal next turn. Now, is this going to hurt me every time?
No, you just took 3 points of damage.
And undid it. Okay, so lovely.
All right, so that was it. You just used your cards to move like crazy.
Yep.
And you got an experience point, which you did not.
No, I didn't.
You moved 6.
No, I didn't because that would burn it. I moved 4 plus my boots.
All
My
right,
boots.
so that's it. Everybody's dead. We're done with the end of the round. Hey, the flame goes away. And
We're both doing long
We're
heals.
both doing a long rest next turn. So next turn, we're just going to chill. Hey, I'm going to get
We're
these
chilling.
back, and I'm going to heal by 2, which I needed. You're going to heal by 1.
2.
2. Yeah, you're going to heal as well. And I got all these cards, and I must trash one of them.
Me too.
I don't want to trash any of them, Isaac, if you're still here.
This is the thing. We agonize over which cards to bring into the dungeon, and then you have to start getting rid of
I
them
know.
voluntarily.
Why can't half of them just be terrible cards? Let's see. What am I going to get rid of? I need to move now.
Right. Well, definitely not any of those 3. Those are my restore cards. Not my loot card, because I'm going to want to loot at some point. My loot.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Not that one. Not that one. I do like to poison.
Actually,
Gertrude.
We're going to give them that so they
What?
stop. So they stop playing. You're
Oh,
going to give them
well,
the food.
let's just see if they're... No. You guys want to listen to our dogs play for a few minutes while we do our thinking? It's just background ambiance noise, right?
Oh my gosh!
You know what we should do is point the camera at them so they can enjoy the puppies playing.
Isaac should. Oh my god, the best convention hands on. Isaac. Let's think about going to UK. You should, Isaac. It is. Well, I've never been there, but I hear nothing about how great it is. And you would be the hero.
Keep those. Well,
All right, now okay. All right, no, this. All right. I think I'm keeping my big nuke possession. I don't know if I need to summon the little rats.
do I need my decoy?
Well, if I get my possession, I can possess your decoy and do 6, and your decoy is much faster than mine. I mean, my rat's going to take forever to get into this room now.
No, that one just goes by 3, doesn't it?
Yeah, but he's not going to move until we open this door, so it's going to take him a while before he actually gets into any kind of position.
Okay,
Where if you
so
come in
keep
here and
that.
put the decoy out right away, if I can catch up to it, I can make it nuke.
Okay.
So okay, I'm going to recover that.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my attack 1. Done.
I am going to get rid
I
of
was
all-
faster, everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna. This is the one I'm gonna burn. All right, here we go. So we both just did a big long rest. We got our health back. We get to untap our stuff, and that was a round. So it's on to the next round. Hey, let's play some cards.
People don't mind a little doggy noise.
All righty. So I'm actually, before I move, I'm gonna loot this stuff.
What? Oh, you've got your loot card out?
Yeah.
Well
oh,
done.
but dang it, this is too far away.
No, it's within 2.
Yeah.
Is your loot?
It's
You only
too
got to
far
loot
away.
1?
Isaac says I can't say a number.
Oh. Well, I'm going to assume then you've only got loot 1.
I could do that.
I have loot 2.
But then I'm not moving. I really need to move to catch up with you.
Well, I could move and then come
no,
back
no, I mean,
here.
we need to keep going. We need to get going. So I'm just playing this. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am. Could do that. That's a bit silly. Man. Why is that loot there?
To tempt you.
It's a bit overkill just to play a loot card.
So actually, yeah, your rat would go first, but only if the thing is open, right?
Yeah, he's not going to move until somebody opens the
So
door.
I will open the door.
So if you go faster than me, that'd be good because the rat would actually get a chance to move.
Okay, well, you know I don't really go fast.
Well,
but,
I can purposely go very slow this turn.
Okay.
I mean, almost as slow as I can.
Let's just get out all my semi-fast cards. All right, so all of those.
Well, yeah, you just have to go semi-fast because I'm going very, very slow, so
Okay.
that you can go first.
Okay, so it'll be one of these 5 cards that I am playing then. And it's got to have a move on it. That would be handy. Okay, I think I will use that for. And then I think, shall I prepare my other my ink bomb? Because there'll be something in there. And I can probably get within range of it.
I'm sorry. So you are moving and then deciding whether you're staying in or out.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in there and throw an ink bomb. And
it's a big room. The stuff might be really far away.
Well, I know,
and
but-
I mean, your ink bomb, you want them to be grouped together. They're probably going to be spread around too.
there's usually at least 2 stuck together.
Not necessarily. In a room this big, I'm saying that's not necessarily a guarantee.
Okay, I'm going to go in and I'm going to poison somebody.
Can you go in and deploy your decoy, or is your decoy at
Oh,
the bottom?
no, yeah, I can. No, I can. I can summon my decoy.
All right.
Okay, so I am going to go as fast as I can, and I am going to be prepared to put my boots on if necessary.
Boots.
Boots!
All righty. Oh, I've got boots too, so I can catch up with you. Yeah, I forgot about the boots. All right, cool. All right, I am going at a speed of 82.
I'm going to go at a speed of 16.
All right, well, you could have gone 74 and still been first. All right, so you're up first. Off you go.
Okay, so 1,
Are you doing the 6 move, or are you doing the...
no, I'm doing a 2 move and
Okay.
possibly getting my boots
so
on.
1, door open, here we go. Big
Hey.
room. See, where are we? There is a treasure chest, of course, on the opposite side of the room.
Naturally, that's where treasure chests like to live.
And according to the FAQ, by the way, in case anybody's watching, the manual says this is treasure chest 55, but it's not. It's number 11. Because Isaac made a mistake. Didn't you, Isaac? Didn't you? Alrighty, and let's see. So there's a bunch of flame, as predicted. Let's see here. Where's this? All right, so where's the door? There's the door. There's a single flame right there. And then a triple flame right there. And then a triple flame right there. And then it looks like a double flame right there. And another triple flame right there.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, it's a big maze of flame. And in
Oh.
fact, if you want to get to this chest,
But it's only one to
it's
go
one
with
point of
flame.
damage. Yeah, it's not like it's real.
So that's not too bad. You can come in just.
Right, and then these cover up the rest of the holes, so that it looks like a nice, pretty map.
It is a pretty map.
There we go. So it's just one big room with a lot of lava, or hot coals, I believe they're called.
Okay.
Where's this go? Oh, I guess this covers up that. So that's a little dark. All right, there we go. So that's all that business. And some bad guys, of course. Right here, there is... Oh, of course.
Isaac says he's going to fix it in the reprint, the chest number.
Yeah. I've actually gone through my entire book and scribbled in notes, Isaac, for all the mistakes. So we will never make those mistakes. Yay. Wait a minute, is he an elite? Oh, please don't be an elite. Right, there is an elite Earth Demon right in the beginning of the room. Of course. An elite Earth Demon right there. And nothing there. And then there is a regular Sun Demon over here.
I like the guys that don't have shields.
Well, so far, the Sun Demon, the regular, I don't think has any shields. I don't think they have any. No, he does have. He has one shield.
No,
See, a
he's a flame demon.
A regular flame demon.
No, this is a flame demon.
Oh, yes, my mistake. But there is a regular flame demon right here.
Okay, so where's the
and then
sun demon?
a sun demon was supposed to be the other one.
He's got just a regular one? He's still got a shield one.
Yeah. Right there. And then another regular fire demon back there. And that's the room. 4 guys. Only one big bad. He's very slow.
Well, I would just like to say you were right in that they are not clustered together.
Indeed. So there's still the interesting notion of, I mean, if you pull this guy out here and if he comes out, I could push him into one of these traps, but that's going to take a long time.
He's a very slow.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, of course, they all got cards. All 3 get cards now to mess with us. Flame Demon 46, Earth Demon 79, Sun Demon 95. And what was I? I was...
Actually, this guy's going to move fast this time. He's going to go 3.
Is he?
Yeah.
No,
because he's an elite.
Oh, because he's an elite. Yeah, he's going to move really far. He's going to hit
3.
you.
Yeah.
Well, then you might want to pull back. And if there was any if there was any wind in the air, his attack would get weaker. If there was wind, but no wind. And this guy, if there's flame in the air, he's going to do a big old napalm.
Yikes.
And this guy, if there is sun in the air, he would target everybody within his big, gigantic range of 4. He would hit everybody. Fortunately, we're very far away. But yeah, if you don't get out of there, the big guy's going to come and he's going to hit you for 4. What was your speed?
I went for 2, but I was thinking I might put my boots on.
Right, and I went for 82, so I'm going to be...
Oh, my speed? No, I'm at 16.
All right, so you're at 16. So you're going to go, then all of them. No, these 2 are going to go, then I'm going to go, then he's going to go.
Right. So, well, we thought maybe I'd summon my decoy, but I don't think I want to put my decoy in there with him because he does, is it 4 points of damage? Yeah, 4 points of damage.
He would just... Your decoy has, what?
6.
6, so... Yeah, I know, it'd be... So, well, then what are you going to do instead?
But he actually doesn't have any, but my decoy doesn't actually do damage unless you take him on.
No, yeah, that's what, we were going to put the decoy out once I was there so that I could have him do a big 6. So it's still worth it to get the decoy out once I arrive so that I can possess the decoy and do the big gigantic super
Hey, where's
hit.
your rat?
My rat's right here, waiting patiently to go.
Where's your...
It's right over here.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay, so
I
he's
couldn't
fully
keep him
healed.
on the room anymore because the room is full of stuff now.
Right. Well, unfortunately, I don't really want to summon my decoy because if anywhere I put him... 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I'm going to move. I can move. If I use my boots, I can get up to here.
Okay.
But that means the decoy, if you put the decoy here and the guy comes out to him, on the next round, the decoy will move up to him. And if we're faster than him, the decoy will move up, and then I'll move up to the decoy and blow it up in his face. Because he has, what, 13 hit points. And he hits super hard.
Yep.
And he moves at a decent speed.
Well, yeah. He is pretty good. Although, just this time. And -2, no, yeah. So, Isaac, I wish you would make the icons a little bit bigger. I know they're in the same
icons?
order, but
Oh.
it's hard for me to see from this side of the thing. Like, is that the speed?
This is
or
what
is
happens
it
to Isaac whenever he shows up at any online event. People just start complaining.
I'm not complaining.
Fix it, Isaac!
I'm giving feedback. Next time you reprint them, make the little icons bigger. Yeah, maybe not put them in a thingy. Make them big. I don't know. Well, I think I've got to move out of the door, else he's just going
Well,
to
here,
come
I
right
was
on me.
originally going to move 4 or 6, and on the way I was just going to loot this.
Yeah.
Just because I could.
Yeah.
I might as well get some, but now I'd really rather save this and use it over here.
Well, I have a loot card too.
Yeah, that's true. And I have more money than you right now, I think.
Yeah.
Although you've made more money than me so far. Well, okay, I might still loot. But so if I get up here on the next turn,
Yeah.
if you put your, well, first of all, your decoy's not going to move. So if you just put him out, he's not going to move until the next turn anyway.
Okay, so if I use my other movement and don't use my boots,
Yes.
then I can move there and I can put my decoy here, which
then-
means
but
he
then
will
he
get
will
wailed
hit it.
on. But
Yeah.
or I could put him here, in which case neither of us will, and you'll be just there and you can
And
do
then the
something.
decoy will move next turn to get in, and then I will step up.
Does that sound good?
How much hit points does the decoy have?
6.
6. And he's doing 4. He's just doing 4. He could kill the thing right out if he draws his +2,
Yeah.
which is unlikely. So chances are, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Is
Okay.
that as far back as you can move? And you're saving your
Yeah,
boots?
I'm saving my
Because
boots.
it's a big room.
Can I have my purple?
All right, yes.
I know it's not
Decoy.
the right color, Isaac, but everything's
No,
always
it's,
purple.
they could be any colors.
Oh, hey.
It's, all right, so, and you're putting him right here. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that
And
was
so
me.
that was it.
And I didn't burn a card.
You're done. Decoy can't do anything because he just got summoned. And your turn's over anyway. So now the flame demon is not moving. So they are both standing still. And if there's fire in the air, they do a big nuke, but they can't. So they're doing nothing. Then the earth demon is going to move +1. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's coming for you, baby. And he wants to do a melee attack, but he can't. So we're out of range. And now I go, and then the sun demon goes. So my rat goes first. He goes 1, 2, 3, right? That's as fast as he is. Little guy.
Daisy's got both treats.
Okay, yep. All right. And I am going to go 1, 2. Oh, wait, no. First of all, I'm just going to use this to get a little bit.
Hey.
All right. Jen has created discord amongst the beagles. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I use the boots now? Actually, oh, your rat is in the perfectly wrong position.
The perfectly wrong. It's
So
not a rat,
I-
it's a robot.
I'm sorry, yeah, your robot rat. Darn it. Stupid rat. I guess you could have put him here. Because I mean, as I've used my boots, I'd only get to move 1. Whereas if I use my boots, I'd get to go this far.
Okay.
If
fine.
you go first, the rat will still move through us to get here.
Oh, I didn't know that they could.
Yeah.
It's a robot.
Yes, I'm sorry. You're a robot. I mean, what's his movement speed?
2.
So yeah, no, if you go before I do, the first thing he'll do is he will come right here and start distracting the guy, and then I'll be able to nuke. But that means I would have to go slow, which means the demon would probably go faster, and the whole thing would fall apart. So no, I guess I won't. So if I just go here, I could walk through the trap. That's stupid. Right, so that means I'm going to need, she's going to go there. I'm going to, all right. So I use this to move. I did do that. I did, all right, so that's everything. It's just a matter of where am I going to go. 1, 2. I'm actually, where'd you go? Oh, she's gone. She's gone, folks. Somebody says, great time to get that request out of Jen. I don't know what that's referring to, though.
Okay, here.
That's your automaton and that's my rat?
And
Okay.
here's your other rat.
In
for
case
whenever
I
you-
summon them, all right.
Yep.
That's cute. Very good. Okay. That is a very scary decoy robot penguin thing. Okay, so I want to use my boots to get closer, But the decoy's in the wrong place. If we put the decoy here, then I could be standing here, but it's very likely that the guy would move up and we wouldn't be able to use the decoy effectively at all.
I thought you wanted to have here so that you could possess him.
I could, yes, and I could use my boots just to go one space. See, I didn't count it right.
Well,
I was
your
thinking
boots
I was
are only
gonna stand right
two.
there. Yeah, I know, but it feels wasteful to only use them for one, when I could just not use them at all and then move a little bit further next turn. Here's the thing, though. Next turn, I need to go, the ideal order would be you, then me, then the Earth Demon, because you would go, which would move him into position, then I would go, which would cause him to blow up, and then the Demon would go. But if we both try to go slow, the Demon might go first, in which case he just moves here, and then it's still fine anyway. And he will take a shot at the guy if he goes before you. So you want to go before him because he could kill the decoy straight out. So you're going to go at a decent speed next turn?
I have no idea.
Well, check your cards.
I shall.
All right.
So this guy is really bad. He's got 13 points.
Yeah, I know. That's why. I mean, your decoy's not going to last long. But if we can use to just do 6, maybe more, just like that, that'd be a good start.
Yeah. Well, I can do a pretty good attack with my arrows. Or I could, you know what? I could do a less good attack, but I could poison him.
Well, the question is, are you going to oh, that'd be good. Are you going to be speedy?
I can be fast for me.
Okay. And I could be medium speed. And hopefully if he goes slow, that'll be ideal. Okay, so then that's the case. So you're going to go as fast as you can. Hopefully faster than him. I'll go slower than you. So he's going to move up here. He's going to move up here and do nothing. Then you're going to shoot and poison him. And then I'm going to move up and have him blow up and do the extra poison damage. All right.
Okay, but my guy doesn't do it.
Right, he's just going to move here and then do nothing. And then I'm going to come up and turn him into a nuke.
Yeah. Okay, I got 2 points for putting him out.
You should take those
1,
points.
2.
They're very useful. All righty.
Hi,
Karthik.
Is Karthik on?
Yep.
I don't see him.
Karthik City. Hi, Jen and Rahdo. Greetings from Dusseldorf. Right. So, but we have to figure out exactly how we're doing it. But you're doing the poison shooty thing, right?
Yep.
And what am I doing? Right.
Oh,
I'm doing
hey, would you like us to be buffed +1 to all of our attacks this round, which would mean this guy would actually do something?
No. Yes, he would. He would do one more attack, but I'm not next to you, so. Because I have to be standing next to you for that,
yes,
right? Here's the thing. This is what I was thinking about while you were gone. And this is why I was talking
Whilst
to you.
I was gathering
I could
rats?
use, it's crazy, but I could use the Boots of Striding and take 3 points of damage, and then I'm next to you, so I'm buffed.
Well.
Because I'm totally healed up.
Yeah.
I could afford it.
But it's 3 points. That's
It's 3 points, but I mean, these guys are a long ways away. I'm going to do another slow heal to get the hit points back anyway, and that means I'd be next to you, so all of our stuff.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to do it.
Oh, and actually, you're
and
next to me.
And I'd get the full use out of the boots.
So remember, if you want to be adjacent to me, next turn you can recover all of your discarded cards.
There you go. Okay, so I'm going to do it. On my last turn, I did use the boots. I took 3 points of damage.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. It's insane. Oh, no, but I only took 2 because of my hide armor.
Okay.
Because the next 2 sources of damage, I had a shield, so that prevented 1 point of damage. I made it through, and so you'll be able to do the buffs, and I use the boots to full effect.
Okay. So I'm poisoning him, and I'm buffing
Possession! Shouts Isaac. That must be one of his favorites, I guess.
What's possession?
It's my card.
Okay. Well, I'm planning on.
We are now planning, so now we can't say what the words are. I won't say the word possession anymore, Isaac. But yeah, I'm gonna take over your little guy, and you're gonna go faster than me. I'm gonna go at medium speed, and hopefully it's faster than him because that'll mess stuff up. And what else could I do? Right, that's there. Wow. Oh, so I could do a ranged attack from where I am as well, which would be pumped up by your. Yeah.
I hope you attack.
And I would also stun him in case he's not dead, so then he wouldn't do anything to us.
Well, the likelihood that we kill him this time is pretty slim.
Yeah. Okay. So that's good. All right. So I got a plan. We got a plan, and I'm moving at medium speed.
Okay. I'm moving fast.
All right.
Ready.
And you've got him. All right.
Yeah.
I'm at 51.
Okay.
And you're at what?
18.
All right. And the bad guys. Oh, by the way, the flame demon should have reshuffled last turn, but nobody else should have. No. All right. All right. So the bad guys. The flame demon is at 77. The earth guy is at 62, slow as predicted. And the sun demon is at 73. So they are all going after us. We're both faster than them.
Okay.
Yeah, 751. So you're up first.
Yep.
Which means, first of all, before you do anything, your decoy does something, which is waddle, 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 waddle. There he is.
Oh, he doesn't attack?
He can't attack.
Well, so I thought we said he was going to get buffed.
Right, because I am going to move over here, and I am going to make him explode.
All right, fine.
Oh, but if I'm going to move, because he moved away, that means I can't do the stun. Should I have done something else then instead with that lower one? Or maybe I should have. That would have...
Excuse me.
No, it didn't matter. I did that anyway. Okay.
Okay, so I buffed us,
All right, so we both, all three of us
are buffed.
are buffed with your enchantment field.
Enchantment field.
All right, so that's your first thing you did. And then you are
I'm going to attack him for 2.
plus that enchantment field, right? You
Yep.
and all your, yeah.
So 3,
So that's
and-
3, and he's going to be poisoned.
Yep.
So it's 3, 4.
Yep.
You could use your goggles if you want,
I'm not
but
gonna do it this turn.
Too late. All right, so 4, and he has no armor, so he just took 4. Wait, no, wait. It was 3, 4. So he took 4, and he's poisoned. 1, 2, 3, 4. And why can I never find the poison? Do you see the poison? I don't see the poison. There it is. Oh, right. And what? All right, he's the only Earth Demon, so we'll say he's number 4. I don't know.
He's number 6, but
He's
that's
number
okay.
6. Okay. So he took 4, and he's poisoned, and you're done.
Yep.
And you got no experience for that, and you put a grass in the air. So now it's my turn. My rat is going to go 1, 2, 3. He's coming. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming. Yes, indeed. Right. And my wretched creature. He's not wretched. He's adorable.
Oh.
So now I misconstrued this because I have to use this to move, which means I can't use it as an attack and stun and everything else, which means your guy is going to get hit.
Okay.
But I need to move up because I need to be next to him to do the 6, 7, 8. He's going to take 8.
I don't think that's enough. We need to take 9.
Well, but I'm going to draw a card.
Oh, but
as well.
there's poison.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That was,
Oh.
right. So he's going to take 6, 7, 8, and plus whatever I draw.
Which is going to be +1, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, if I get lucky. So okay. So I use this. Unfortunately, I'll have to get that back later because I was a dummy. It's a shame because it would have been nice. So, but alternatively,
Yeah.
I was an idiot. If I don't play possession, I could instead use this to just do an attack, and then I'm just discarding this card, and I'll have to get it later. But I know Isaac wants to see a possession, but I was an idiot because instead I could just stay back here,
Ooh, the Tinker
and
was badass.
I'd be doing a 3, 4, 5. Oh, but no, I can't because it's range. No, I can't anyway. I'm not close enough, so it doesn't matter. I'm just using this to move. 1, 2, 3. Do I have 3? No, I don't because I don't have the boots. So I'm just moving it to move, and then I'm doing possession, which gives me 2 experience. 1, 2, and it is, so he now is the epicenter of a 6, 7,
Yep.
8. I want the 2x. Right, so that's 8. 8 plus 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 more hit point. Oh my gosh.
And you've already taken the poison into account, I'm sure.
Yeah, I did. So,
Man,
dang it!
Earth Demon.
Come on, stupid deck. I just needed that +1. I just need your goggles, is what I need. I never have advantage.
I can't give you my goggles, I'm
I
afraid.
want my goggles. Alrighty, so that was that. And you know what? I'm thinking before my turn is over, I might use my potion and get these back.
Oh, hold on, because doesn't your rat? he
No,
can't
all
get
my
any
rat can do is
closer,
move.
right?
And my next turn, my rat's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to be standing here.
All right.
And actually, interestingly, if I'm the first player, my rat's going to move in here and finish him.
Good.
But in the meantime, before my turn is over, I have to decide if I'm going to use my potion and get a couple of cards back. The same is true for you.
What?
At the end of your turn.
What?
I mean, you can use your potion at the end of your turn to pull cards back.
I know.
So I'm wondering if I should have gotten these cards back. Because, well, no, I can't get possession back because it's gone, but you can pull it back out for me.
Yep, well, remember, there was a reason you wanted to be adjacent to me, so.
Because you're going to... What are you doing next turn?
Well, I can let you get all of your discarded cards back.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah.
Well, it's only 3 right now. So that's not very exciting.
Well,
But I guess that means I should not use my stamina potion. I should save that for later.
okay.
And
Well,
I should just play some more cards so you can do your thing.
you can recover one of your lost cards instead if you want.
My lost cards.
One of
And
your
I have to be
lost
adjacent for that?
cards. You need to be within range 3.
Okay.
But you have to be adjacent to get all of your discarded cards.
All right, I'll wait on the stamina. I'll wait on doing that. So my turn is over. Your turn was already over. Now it's bad guys. Earth Demon says, "Hi, I'd like to move it regularly and attack regularly and put more green in the air. By the way, this should have gone down. It goes back up.
No, I put it in the air just now.
Oh, you did?
With my toxic bolt.
And he did as well. Everybody loves the green. And he is doing, unfortunately, a 4. Plus 1 is a 5. Your little penguin is almost dead.
It's not a penguin, it's a robot.
It's a robot penguin is almost dead. Right, where's his card?
Right there.
Right there. All right. So there we go.
Oh, poor little guy.
Well,
I could heal him.
You could heal him.
Maybe I'll be doing that next turn.
All right, so that was it for the Earth Demon. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Then the Sun Demon wants to move normally and then he wants to do a melee attack. But he's moving normally, and what is he? He's a regular, right? So where is he? He's over here. He's a regular. That means his speed is 2. So the best he can do is go 1, 2. And then he wants to do a melee attack, which he can't do. And then he pulls the light out of the air and heals himself by 3, but there is no light in the air. He's not hurt anyway. So he's done. And now the Flame Demons want to go first, number 5, and then number 6. And what are they doing? They are not moving. They are just attacking anybody who's next to them. And if there's frost in the air, they take a point of damage. But we didn't put frost in the air. So they just stood still and did nothing. All right. Round's over.
Okay.
This goes down. I'm down to 3 cards in my hand, although I could get more back.
Well, you could get more back because you're standing next to me, too.
Well, that's if I stay here. Now, I need to go fast, because if I go fast, before anybody happens, the rat will move up and finish the big guy. But unfortunately, I don't have a fast card. I've got a decent, but I'll be faster than him. So I'm going to go to decent speed. How fast can you go?
I can go medium to molasses.
Because I need to go to decent speed so we kill him before he gets a chance to shoot again. And if I'm going to go, I want to leave. I want to move out.
Yeah.
But you could do the recover thing.
Yeah.
And it has to be, it was a distance of 3, right? 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
So, right, okay. So if I go first, what am I going to do? But if he's, all right, oh, this guy's fairly close. So I would be 1, 2, 3 for me to come up and hit the Sun Demon, who has 7 hit points and a shield.
1. Yeah.
So I could rush up and try to actually hit that guy this turn. That would not be a bad idea.
That would be a good idea.
I would have to go 1, 2, 3 to get to him, which I could totes do. Oh, but I'd have to use my stamina potion to do it. Or I could do that. And, oh wow. So I could actually hit him twice. Man, how many hit points does he have? He only has 7. I could maybe kill this guy this turn. If I get lucky on the draws. But I'd have to burn a card to do it. And I'd still be close enough for you to let me pull a card back out. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Right, so we're doing that, and we're doing that. And I'm going at a decent speed. A good speed, but not a great speed.
Okay, so you're moving and you're attacking that guy.
My plan is to move up here, or my rat is to have my rat go, finish him, and then I'm going to move up here and deliver 2 attacks on him, and hopefully
Won't the rat go for
finish
the
him.
speediest one, though?
The rat will go.
Undoubtedly
Well, the
will be
rat
that.
will go for the closest.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, so he can't actually reach this guy.
Yeah, and if there were equidistant choices, then he would go for the fastest one.
Okay, so do you think I ought to heal my robot?
Well, it depends on how bad this is going to die unless he gets a supersonic speed. The robot can live without you having healing. I need healing because I foolishly stepped through the trap, but it made sense at the time.
Yeah.
And
You want to recover one of your lost cards, right?
well, that's what I was saying. Because I've got I could recover my possession card, or I'm about to burn another very good card. So I would have 2 excellent cards to recover.
Okay.
And I'm going to be standing here. So is that within range for you?
And actually,
1, 2, 3. Yes. So even if you don't move, I'd still be within your 3
I could
range.
heal you. I could heal you if you want, or I could heal my little dude.
Well, let's just play it out and see how it goes.
Okay. Well, I'm not planning on moving.
Because here's the thing: this guy could go super fast, move in, and kill the little dude before anything happens. That could happen.
True.
Because he's a sun demon.
And I'm not going very fast. All of my fast cards are as not in the hand.
Yes, we are definitely having tons of fun. Would you say we're having tons of fun?
Tons.
They're discussing whether we're having fun or not, I guess.
It's a good thinky game.
Yes. Maybe not the best game to demonstrate when you're slow and ponderous like us.
Right. So I'm going to do that, and I need to top. So I think I'm just going to heal something. I'll either heal you or I will heal
Yeah, I also have armor, so I'm going to absorb 1 more point
Ooh,
damage next
although,
time I get attacked.
if I use that, you can't. You want to recover all your discarded cards next turn, probably? So I probably.
Next turn, I'm going to have 5 discarded cards, yes. Or no, next turn I'm going to have... Next turn I'm going to have 4 discarded cards. Because... Yeah.
Okay. I think I am going to...
Or I could actually potentially recover 5 too, which might be worth doing.
It's likely that this thing is going to move, isn't it? Probably somewhere closer. Do you think?
I'm sorry, I was just making sure. What was the question? Well, this guy's obviously going to move. He's going to move in for us.
Yeah.
And when he gets a chance to move, he'll move in and try to kill this, because this...
Yeah.
Well, no. He'll go for the fastest. If I'm moving in here, he's going to hit me. My current plan is to move here and hit him and maybe kill him if I get a little lucky.
Okay.
And if I don't, then he's going to hit me back.
All right, well, the healing that I was planning on doing actually means that you can't recover all your discarded cards next turn. So I'm thinking I probably ought not heal.
Are you going to get that card back later?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I do have my stamina. I can get a couple cards back with my stamina potion. I haven't used it yet.
Okay, oh, actually, I could do my stamina potion, but I've only got these 3 to choose from.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, yeah, but if you're about to use the card that lets me recover everything, your stamina potion can get you that back right away. True. For the following turn.
Well, it's a heal. So I could either attack something...
It's good that you're doing a heal. You're giving yourself the option to do a heal, because if I don't kill this guy, he's going to hit me hard. And I'm already down.
Okay.
And if he doesn't hit me, then you can heal your penguin.
Okay, but I'm just saying that is the same card that lets you recover all your discarded
I know,
cards.
but that's what I'm saying. And then later on, you'll just use your stamina potion, pull it right back out, and you can use it on me. So I can get all my cards back.
Fine.
Right?
Sounds good.
Good.
But you have to be adjacent to me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I'm not going to go too far.
Okay, so I am going slow, not super
I'm 20.
slow. 37.
And let's see what the baddies are. 46, 42, 68. We're first. All right, and I am first as first. So my little rat says, "Here I come, 1, 2, 3. I'm adorable with my little tail."
Squeak!
And he is going to attack the big guy for, where is it? He's a 3, right? Yeah, he's a 3. 0, that's fine. And we only needed 1 more. This guy's toasty toast.
Toasty, toasty, toast.
Right, so that was it, right?
Yep,
Right,
so that's the Earth Demon gone.
Yeah, so the Earth Demon's gone. And in fact, yeah, there are no more, so we don't really care about him. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Nice playing with you, buddy.
Okay, let's just turn that over so he's not distracted.
So you don't have to look at it. Okay. So, and now I'm moving, and I'm doing my crazy thing. I am going to scurry up 1, 2, 3, and hit this guy with a 1 plus 2, 3, because I can read his mind. So I'm going to, and I don't have your buff from you anymore that I had last turn, right? That
Correct.
buff is gone, right? So I am hitting him for 1, 2, 3, 4. And he has 1 armor, I think. So he took 3.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, so he took 3 of his 7. All right. And now, so that was my scurry, my favorite card. And now I'm burning this card. And it's a move of 4. So I could move some more, but mostly I was just going to, because it's an attack of 2.
Yeah.
And I was hoping to finish him now.
Well, why don't you 1, 2, 3 at least
But
get
then
on
I'm out
this
of range
side.
of you. Plus, I'll take damage for walking through there. So I knew I was wasting this, but I mean, the faster we kill him, the better.
True. Okay.
So, I mean, like I said, you're right. I could take a point of damage and move over here, but then I potentially. I mean, what are these guys doing? They're just. They're just doing this crazy stand still thing again. They're standing still, and if there's flame in the air, which there's not, they would just do these little megaton explosions. So they're ignoring us completely.
Okay.
Also, before they're dead, we want to get this.
True.
Oh, by the way, and they're going to reset. Okay. So I could move over here with the safety, so I'm getting into position. So I could make a run for the chest.
True.
But I'm inclined to stand still and do 4 plus potentially more, and hopefully finish this guy.
Okay.
If I get a little lucky. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not doing the move. That's a bit of a. It's crazy. But so I'm doing 2, 3, 4. Damn it, 3, 2. So I did not kill him. And he has 2 more hit points. That was lame. Where are all the good cards I put in here? Alrighty.
Can we say you did 1, 2, 3, 4?
Sure. Let's say I
Just for
did a
fun.
little dance, and then I came back.
You
You know,
shook your-
I ran off, and then I got a running start, but then I tripped and drew a -1.
You couldn't have used your.
Oh, but I did. By the way, I did. Oh, should I poison him?
Well, if you had,
No, but I mean.
it'd be one more point, right?
Oh, right. My first attack, if I poisoned him. There's a weird thing about how poison doesn't work. If Isaac's still here, yes, Isaac, Scurry is the best card in the game, at least for the Mind Thief. I always forget about this, Isaac. If on that Scurry hit, if I had poisoned him, would the poison be effect for my second hit? I think it would, but there's something in the back of my head that says it won't. Isaac will tell us in 30 seconds.
Yep.
But yeah, I should have poison. Oh, but even if, right, well, we'll see.
Well, you still need one more point of damage.
Yeah, while waiting for him, I'll see if I can actually find it. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, he's only got 2. Has he answered yet? No, Keith answered. All right, that's fine, poison. This is like, I could have sworn they call it out specifically. Has he said anything yet? No. Isaac, where are you?
Poison usually gets applied after the attack.
Right, yeah, that's the thing. Benedict, on my first attack, my Scurry, I hit him with poison. And he says, yeah, my second attack, he will be poisoned, correct? I don't know why I remember that he wouldn't. All right, so then that means I did poison him on the first one, so he's poisoned, and that meant I did 1 more point of damage. I still didn't kill him, but now that means my rat's going to be able to kill him easy, et cetera, et cetera. So he took a poison.
Can your rat even get to him? Will your rat stand
Yeah,
on
I mean, if
the...
I get out of the way. No, my rat, well, okay, what my rat will do is he will walk all the way around because there's a way. If this was a total block, he would say, okay, to heck with it, I'll take a point of damage and walk in. But if he has a legal way to go, he will walk the long way around. But next turn, oh, that's a problem. I need to get out of the way, but I can't get out of the way before him.
Well, but maybe this guy's going to come over and do something.
That's true. In fact, well, no, he's going to stand still and hit me unless he does something funky. Well, actually, we know what he's going to do. He is going to, no, he doesn't want me. No, he does. He's already there, so he doesn't have to hit me. So he's going to hit me, and he's going to do an attack +1, and he's going to put sunlight in the air. And his attack is
Not
going to
just
be
yeah,
a 3
but
+1 score.
yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
All right.
and yes.
So it was worth doing because if I'd drawn a 0, that would have killed him. All right, so that was a fail. All right, so anyway, so I'm done. I think you're done, right?
Oh.
No, you were next.
Yeah,
So-
no, I'm at 37. So, okay. So I am going to...
So now, if you don't heal me, he is going to hit me for 4, is what he, plus whatever he draws, the Sun Demon, since I didn't kill him. Although I have shield, so I'm only going to take 3 right now.
Okay, well, I was going to let you recover one of your lost cards,
Okay.
and I was going to heal you for 3.
Okay.
So
All right. So that's cool. All right.
I can either heal the robot for 3 or you for 3.
The robot's safe right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or your
So-
rat, but your rat's not hurt at all.
Yeah, the rat's not hurt at all. So you're healing me for 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, by the way, I didn't get my 2 experience for using that.
Oh,
1,
wow.
2.
Yep.
So I got a tenner.
And I get 2 points for letting you recover one
Yeah,
of your
I don't
lost
know.
cards.
Right, okay. And so, let's see, do I recover possession to turn my rat or your robot into a nuke, the move 4 attack 2, or the attack 2 push 1? Pushing isn't going to do any good to push anybody into fire, though. Or this thing, which allows me to make one enemy attack another enemy at range. What are these guys' range? Their range is 3, so I can't make them shoot each other. But this is the one where I do more damage if they have
Stuff on them.
effects on them. So I can pull that back, or I'm inclined to pull the nuke back.
I
I think
like
it's
the
the
nuke.
nuke because these guys have 3 shields.
Yep.
So I'm pulling that back into my hand. All right, so you're done, right? You healed me and then you gave me that back.
Yep.
And now the flame demon goes, and the flame demons are just standing still. If there was fire, they would blow up. They're done, and now they reshuffle again at the end of the round. And the sun demon, he doesn't move because he's right there. He's going to attack me. He's hitting me for, what was it again?
Oh.
It was 3? No,
Yeah.
it's 2.
But, but you've gone up 1 level.
Oopsie.
You were only supposed to
Yep,
heal
yep,
that.
you're right, my mistake,
Okay.
my mistake. So he is going to hit me for 2 plus 1 minus 1. So that's 1. And my shield took the rest. So he totally missed me.
Okay, so
and
are
my
you
hide
done?
armor is gone. My hide armor is
Done for
very,
the
very
game?
sleepy now.
Okay.
And then, so, okay, that was it. That was well, we got this, I think. Famous
Yeah,
last
it's
words.
looking
I
good.
really shouldn't be saying that, but I'm feeling pretty good.
Okay.
All right, so that was it. This cools down, and I've got 2 cards in my hand.
So
Thanks to you.
my robot didn't move last turn because this guy was still standing there.
That is correct. That is correct, yes.
Okay.
He couldn't, he just wanted to move to the closest thing, and when, wait, no,
because your rat actually moved
this
first.
robot did move. But before you did anything, the robot was going to move. How far does he go?
2.
So he went 1, 2. Because he is trying to make the long, wait, what does he want to do? Actually, no. He wants to move to this space because he wants to be as close to this as possible. And since I'm standing there, he can't move, and that he cannot move in that space, so that means he stands still, unfortunately.
What? Why doesn't he move there?
Isaac, is that true? The most complex mind screw of this entire game is now raising its ugly head. My understanding is Jen's robot, who wants to move too, wants to get to the closest thing. That means he wants to get to this space, but he can't do it because I'm there, which means he won't move at all instead of going 1, 2. Is that correct? We will wait 30 seconds. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
Because AIs, artificial intelligences, do not treat characters as blockers. They're functionally blockers because, hey, I can't step into this space where I want to go, but he still doesn't consider it a blocker. If this were a wall here, he'd say, oh, well, I'll walk around it. But since he thinks this is a legitimate place to go, that's where he wants to go because that's his best spot. And then he decides, oh, but there's somebody there, I can't do it, and he stands still.
But he has 6 hit points. Why wouldn't he stand in the lava?
They will never take damage if they don't have to. This is the place he wants to go. Is Isaac gone yet? Oh, Isaac, help us. You're our only hope. We are playing, I am the Mind Thief, Jen is the Tinkerer. Because we're both shorties, our party name is the Ankle Biters. We are the brave ankle biters.
Yep. And unfortunately, we cannot tell these apart very well, so we stick a little bit of
I
color
can tell them
glass.
apart because that's a knife and that's a crossbow.
Oh.
And I have a tail and you don't. They seem pretty obvious to me.
Where's your tail? I don't even see your
I have
tail.
a tail right there.
Oh.
They call me Wormtail for a reason. So
I thought that was some extra something that you were holding in your hand.
Isaac, he wants to get to an unoccupied space, so he wants to go around to this. Whoa! Oh my God! I thought I understood this, Isaac. He wants to get to an unoccupied space, right? Which is here. Oh, all right. So he wants to go around the space north of the demon. All righty, 1, 2. That is completely inconsistent, Isaac, with what you have said online. In all those threads, it seemed to show up every 3 days. Another movement thread comes up where he wants to go to the nearest space, period. And because it doesn't matter that it's occupied because he doesn't, all right. This is what I want to do. This is what makes sense to me. And what you said online, we'll talk about it later. Or if you could explain more now, that would be really great. Because why do I think he wants to move to this space? Because he doesn't care about us because we are not considered blockers. Anyway, so he moved over there, then we did the rest of our stuff. The round is over, and we have to figure out our next move. I do want to do a big slow rest because I can get a bunch of stuff back.
Right.
Actually, it might be worth doing a slow rest because I get 3 cards back. I mean, but are you about, oh no.
No, I used that, remember?
Right. So, and if you use your thing to get it back, you'd have to do it next turn.
Yeah, but
I'm
we'd have to
inclined to
be
do a slow
adjacent.
rest.
Okay, well, I don't have to use this time. We can use it some other time.
Well, but we've already played it. No, the nearest space you can attack him from, which is right here, right where I'm standing. This is a place that he could attack from, and because I'm there, it doesn't matter, is my understanding. That all the examples in all the threads talk about how, oh look, the bad guy could clearly make a long trip around if he wanted to, but he won't because he'll stand still because there's a guy standing in the place he wants to go to, and since he can't go there, he'll stand still. I mean, you've said this like in 2 or 3 threads now, Isaac, and so I'm confused. And you can't attack from an occupied space. Oh, then that makes everything you said before inconsistent. All right. Isaac. All right. I love you, man. Great game. When you rewrite the rulebook, please give tons of examples about this because what's on Board Game Geek makes no sense. And I guarantee you, if I start a thread about this right now, there would be 50% of the people would get it wrong based on what you've said in other threads. So, but anyway, so he does move. Okay. And I'm glad you were here. Thank you. All righty. Let's see here.
Okay.
What was I thinking about?
You were thinking about doing a slow heal.
Right. I'm thinking about just resting. Although he'll hit me because there's nobody else there.
I can move and...
But I mean, you can't get close unless you move here and you go fast.
No, I can move there.
But he
1,
won't
2,
because
3.
he's going to hit me. Oh, but he's almost dead. Do you think you can get him?
Well, I'm relatively slow, but I'm
He's
not super
poisoned.
slow.
He's got, right, so he has no shields. He needs to take 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
So you're going to kill him.
I can kill him.
All right. But are you going to move before him?
Well, as I said,
Because
I
he could go quick.
cannot move very fast.
But I do think it makes sense for me to do a slow rest, get all these cards back, get all my stuff back.
Your stuff is nice.
Um,
Although you could just use this and get 2 things back. And
I believe you that it doesn't, Isaac. I just don't understand. Yeah, I could do that to buy myself a little more time.
Yeah.
Because I do have 2 cards. I could play those and get 2, and then I could rest later.
Yeah, let's
I mean,
do
we've
that.
been really lucky that these guys are
I know.
standing still like
I
idiots.
know.
What would I do? I could jump over the lava. It would be. I could also jump and then come back and muddle him, but you're going to kill him. Oh, you're going for the loot, aren't you?
I could go through I could get those 3 loots.
But you already have 2. I've got 2, so that's fair. Well, okay, is one of us going to go for the loot and one of us going to go for the chest?
Yeah.
Who's going to do what?
I'll go for the loot and you go through the chest.
All right.
Because I'll stand over here and ping these guys with
All right,
arrows.
then I guess I'm not going to do a slow rest, although I'm going very slow. I am going to use my jump, and I'll probably go...
Oh, you know what? I can't actually move and loot, which is the problem. My loot's on the bottom. So I could move and loot next time.
Oh, I see,
It's
yeah.
a bit boring.
Um,
So if I move...
well, no, I mean, you should kill this guy so he doesn't hurt us,
All right.
is the definite thing you should do. And we've just been, I mean, these guys are going to eventually move and start shooting.
You think?
Yeah, we've just been lucky, crazy lucky they haven't so far. The examples you're referring to the BGR threads are about if an ally is in the path of your enemy, not to the end point. Oh boy, I'm so confused about that. Okay, shoot, if I had my, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I had my boots, I could actually make it across both of these right now, but I can't. So it's better for me to do a long rest, have you kill this, and the next time I've got all my stuff back, I can make it all the way over here.
Okay.
I'm going to do a long rest.
So I'm just going to move here and I'm going to shoot at him.
Okay.
From behind the safety of all of our various
And in
creatures.
the meantime, our guys are going to start going the long way around.
Well, depending on how fast are you going?
I'm going at 99 because I'm resting. So my rat is going to be the last thing to go.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so you ready?
Yeah.
I'm 34.
I'm 99. And the flame demons are finally moving and shooting. And so they're at 24. What were you? So they're going
34.
before you. And the sun demon, please be slow, is a 36. And what were you?
34.
Phew, okay. So it's the flame demons, then you, then the sun demon, but he'll be dead by then, and then me. So flame demons first. They would like to move their regular speed and then do a regular attack at regular range. Their speed is 3. They are very fast. And I'm the closest, so they're coming for me. But let's see, what's the range? The range is 3. So they want to go 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So he needs to go 1, 2, because that puts him in range 1, 2, 3, and he's going to shoot at me. Wow. And I have nothing.
Well,
And the other guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So the other guy can't reach me. All right, okay, and actually this guy was first. So he went 1, 2, 3, and then he has a range of 3, but so he couldn't get me. But this guy, he did move, and he's going to shoot at me now. He's shooting at me for 2. Show me null. He hit me for 3.
It's a good
1,
thing I
2,
just healed
3.
you then.
Yes, it is. Excellent.
And you're doing a slow heal, so
Yeah, so I'm going to get 2 of it back anyway. Very good point, yeah. So that's it for them. They find, and they put flame in the air.
Flame!
And now you, and then the sun demon if he's not dead.
Okay, so I'm going to use this just to move 2. 1, 2.
Hey!
And then I'm going to attack him.
So that's a 2.
Yep.
And he's poisoned, so it's actually a 3.
Yep.
But he's shielded, so that cancels. So it's, all right, so you got him. He's toast.
Okay.
And that puts a treasure right there. Okay.
And now I get some loot.
Yep, you get some loot at the end of your turn. And then he goes, but he's toast. He doesn't do any of that business. And the flames are already done. So now before you went though, your mouse, not your mouse,
My robot.
he did move. How far can he move? He can move 2.
2.
So he's going the long way around. And my little guy now is going to go 1, 2. And I guess he'll stand still, I think. I never know. I don't understand. All right, all right, so they're coming for them. He's coming to die, and he's coming to fight, which he's totally ineffective because they've still got the super shields. And now I'm getting all my stuff back, including my hide armor, and I'm getting all but 1 card back.
And I'm not going to get over there to loot. We're going to have to fight these guys. So you just need to get your bum
Well, no,
over
what
there.
I'm going to do is I'm going to make a big rush over
Okay.
here. I mean, we could. I mean, these guys are just going to get annoyed by our stuff.
Yeah.
So that gives you time to get this and me time to do this, and then after we're done, we can finish them.
Okay.
But I got to get rid of one card. I could use a move 4. So I'm keeping you. I could use... Do I want to be invisible? No, I don't think I need that. Invisibility is not necessary anymore. I think this is the one I'm not keeping. Yeah, because I loves my scurry.
Okay.
All right.
Isaac has done something about the hex thing.
1, identify the closest hex you can attack from. Find the shortest path to that hex. Move to the shortest path as possible. The hex of my tree is... Okay. Don't get me wrong. I understand that, and that makes sense to me. What doesn't make sense to me is the other threads, where that is what I would have guessed, but then they didn't do that. They didn't move into a position where they could have... Oh, we'll worry about it later. All right, so anyway... So, I got all women back. Once again, every time I throw away my Into the Night. Every time, given the opportunity. So, and I still had these guys. Right. All right, so I'm good to go. And we're done resting. This gets weaker. Nobody resets their decks. I can't believe I've gone through most of my deck. Or you haven't. All right, so, and it's time to go again. We need to play some cards. I am going to float like an eagle.
Float like an eagle. I got to use my stamina potion, unfortunately.
And that's what it's there for. We're almost done. And I'm going to use my boots as well. Oh, do I scurry?
I could do it actually at the end. Yeah.
Wow, I could almost reach that chest this turn. That's crazy, but not quite.
I'm going to attack. I don't think it's going to do a damn thing. No, it's not going to do a damn thing. Maybe I will use my stamina potion. No. I could poison. That would be handy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because it gets rid of one of their shields. That is the absolute best thing you can do to them is poison them.
These guys only have
2 hit points, but 3 shields.
Yeah.
So the best thing you can do to them is poison them.
Okay, I'm going to use my stamina potion. So once in the whole game, I'll take that back. And shall I get my super duper heal? Because you might need it.
I was planning on making it all the way over here, but I could just go here and actually take a shot at this guy and poison him. But then he's going to hit me back.
Yeah, you're not going to be anywhere near my range.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, I did heal too because I totally forgot to do that. Hee hee. So I could afford a hit from him. That's not a big deal. And it'd be good to poison him, and then I just keep running. But then he's going to chase me. I understand. I do agree, Isaac, they're simple. But all I'm saying is, when you're working on the new updated rulebook, I would devote at least a page to examples about AI movement of where they can and won't to describe all of these. It's probably the single biggest thing that's missing in the rulebook is concrete examples that prove out those weird edge cases where they won't move because somebody's standing where they need to go. Anywho, though.
So I could get my move it card out and get to you so that we're adjacent and you can recover some stuff.
Oh, if you want to go fast, you mean? Because what am I doing? I could go slow. I could go very, very slow.
I'm talking about not this turn, but next turn.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking I'm going to use my thing and make it all the way over here.
Yeah.
And then the question is, do I use my scurry to make it all the way over here, but then I don't get an attack?
Yeah.
And then it's going to take me a while to get back to everybody.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to get over here, and then it's going to take me another couple turns to make it over here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to poison this guy.
Okay.
And
well,
then
and then if my rat fights him, my rat has a good shot of actually killing him if he's poisoned.
Okay. So I'm just trying to decide what to have at the ready. Do you want me to have something that makes me move too really fast, and then I have to rest and get the discard cards back? How many are you going to have in your discard pile? Only 2 or 4, right?
I'm going to have on the next round, I'm going to have 2 cards in my discard pile. But I will be able to get them myself with my own stamina potion. So I think you don't need to worry about helping me draw my cards.
Okay. Then I'm just going to have a heal at the ready in case you need it.
Okay.
How's that? I'll have a heal / move fast at the ready.
Oh, actually, this is interesting. If I go this far, then it could very well be that this guy will come after me.
Yeah.
And then that means after I get the chest, I can finish him off. Yeah, okay. So, right. So I'm doing that. And then I'm just basically burning a card, which is always painful. Which one will it be? Not that one. Not that one.
Okay, I'm going
That
fast
one.
for
All right,
me.
I'm actually only going medium speed.
Okay.
Is that a problem?
No, I'm going fast for me.
All right, so I'm 51.
I am 18.
And the Flamey Flames are 49. So I'm the last. You're first. So first of all, your penguin goes, and he says,
It's not a penguin.
Your robot goes, and he waddles just like a penguin over here to bother this guy. Although it's equidistant, so I think you get to choose whether he stands here or here.
I'll have him move there so that your rat can get closer to the other thing.
Okay. Cool, cool. All right. So he moves, and now you get to do stuff.
Okay. I could go get a penguin if you want. So I'm
From
gonna.
the back, he looks like a penguin.
Well,
is what I'm
fine.
saying.
You said to point everything towards
I know.
the
Yeah,
camera.
yeah. Well, I do, so they can see.
So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4, because I need to be within 2 of
Right.
all that.
Yeah.
And then he's still 1, 2, 3
So
within
you're doing.
range. Yep.
It's a 3.
It's an attack 2.
Or it's a 2. It's a 1. So you missed him, but that you knew that. The
Okay.
important thing was you poisoned him.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, draw 2, yeah.
Advantage. Okay, so it's +1, so it's 3. Still didn't do anything.
Right, yeah, okay.
But he's poisoned.
All right, and which one is he? He's number
6.
number 6. All right, so that means my rat will be able to work him.
Working.
And says it.
Yep.
Okay, so that is you, and now the flame demons. Whoa, they're once again doing the stand still thing, and they're doing the flame thrower thing. So he goes first. He wants to shoot in. Right, he can't hit anybody where he is, so he's done. Right, so he just doesn't attack. This guy, he's gonna hit your penguin.
It's not a penguin.
He's gonna hit your robot.
Actually, is it gonna
He's
hit?
here,
is it
and he's
gonna
gonna hit
all
this
of
space.
us?
No, he's hit this space and this space.
Oh, I see.
So he's going to hit that, and he's going to pull the fire out of the air to add +1 to attack and wound. But it doesn't matter because he's dead anyway.
My robot's dead.
Your robot is a +2. So yeah, the robot's gone and wounded on the way out. But he did a good job. All right, and so that was it. And now I'm going, which is I am going to move 4 with a jump, and I'm going to increase that move by 2 with my... Why are my boots tapped? I haven't used them. Oh, because I was saying I was going to use them. I'm going to use them to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I don't get hurt because I went over the lava. And then I'm basically doing nothing with this because there's nobody to attack. So that's that. And but before I did any of that, my robot my rat did 1, 2, and tries to hit this guy. And he's doing a 3, 0.
And he doesn't get the
but he did do 1 point of damage because of the poison. And this is from a long time ago, apparently. All right, because he did 3, and he only had 2 shields because of the poison, so he hurt him for 1.
Okay.
All right, so that was that. We're on to the next round. Everything comes out of the air. Does anybody reset? No. All righty. So, all right, I am going to go over and do that to get...
So your rat's not hurt, is it?
Oh, man, this is taking me forever to get over that chest. It better be worth it.
Of course it's going to be worth it.
Yeah, my rat's totally fine, actually.
Okay, well, hopefully he'll get hurt because I'm healing him this turn.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're both going to fire at him because he's the closest thing to them.
Okay.
So he's just drawing all the attention while I run over there and...
Okay, I'm going fast.
Right, I'm going at a decent speed, which means my rat will hopefully get to go before them. I'm going in at 20.
I'm going at 18. Sorry, 16.
Ooh, and they're going to 67, so you're first.
Okay, first of all, I will loot.
With the triple?
Yep.
Lovely.
No,
What's the range on that?
It's 2.
Yep, perfect.
Yep.
Delicious.
So, and then I'm healing him, but he's not
He hasn't been hurt yet. You were too fast.
So,
Well, are you sure you wanted to?
It gives me 3 experience.
Well, no, but if you had chosen a 72, then they would have had a chance to go before you. Because chances are, you needed to go slow. You needed to wait for them.
Of course. I went 72.
You went at 72, yes. So you haven't done that yet because you meant to go slow so that they would have a chance to hurt him. So I'm actually first, they're second, you're third. I am moving 1, 2, 3, 4.
Chest!
Oh, but I have to end my turn on there, don't I?
Yeah.
So then I'm not running away. I am not scurrying away. So there we go. So at the end of my turn, I will get that chest, which is now. Oh, wait, no, but before I went, the rat went. He's going to try and hit him for 3. plus 1 is 4.
So he's dead.
Minus 1, but still with the poison, this guy's gone. All right. Good rat. All right, and now at the end of my turn, I collect number 11, which I'll worry about later. Oh, but it could be something that happens now, but it probably won't. Number 11.
Somebody says, that's one sturdy rat.
I know, he's doing great. It's open for some.
Okay, so I'm at 72 then, so he's going to go, this guy.
Yes, so he is going to move -1, attack +1 at a range -1. So his range is normally 3, but it's 2, so he doesn't have to move at all. He's not going to move, he's just going to shoot at Ratty. He's going to shoot at Frank, because he is an abominable creature, the wretched creature, Frankenrat. Right, so he has range -1, so he's, and it's attack +1. So his normal attack, this might be it for the rat, is 2, +1 is 3, so he hit the rat for 3. And so the rat is still alive, my gosh.
Well, he's going to get better because I'm going to heal
Oh
him.
my gosh, that is awesome. So it's 3, and he put flames in the air. All right, so he's done, and now it's your turn. You gonna say Frank?
3. Oh, you guys, did I take experience? I was going to get 3.
This is all being recorded. We'll look it up afterwards.
Okay.
Just remember that.
Well, they might remember. They might know.
Okay, yeah.
If I moved my little blue thing, because I went early.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's the same thing that I'm doing.
Yeah, you're getting all the experience.
1, 2, 3.
You probably did, right? Because you did your whole turn. I don't remember you saying you did it though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
I think we were talking about it, and you were saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet you didn't. So go ahead and get your
Well, okay.
exp.
If they'll tell us because they were watching.
Right. Yeah, because we stopped your turn because then you were going to heal, and that's when I realized, oh right, you should have. Right. So you did it, and how much did you heal him for?
Heal 5.
So okay, so he's totally healed up. You lost that.
Yep, and both of those are done.
Boom! Oh my gosh. Alrighty, and the rat's going to finish this guy, although it's going to be tough because he's not poisoned. All right, so that was it. The flame starts dying down, and I got the right. And see, right. So you got all right. So we're on to the next round. I need to. or I do a fast rest or a slow rest.
Well, I have to do a slow rest because I'm out of cards.
No, because it's right now. It's the end of the round.
Oh.
You can do a fast rest and get all of them but one randomly.
Ooh.
I know you refuse to do that, but
Okay,
you can
1,
do
2,
that.
3, 4,
I'm thinking of doing
5,
the same
6.
thing myself. I'm going to do a fast rest. First fast rest in the game.
Okay.
Just
This
to
will
get
be
it
the
going.
first fast rest I've ever done in my life.
Yes, and you just lost your invigorating tonic. And what did I lose? My little rats. Not a big deal. Although it was my move 4 is my fastest move also.
And we didn't heal. So.
Yeah, when you do a fast rest, you do not heal. And hey, no. And you don't untap your stuff. All right, so we are ready to go again. Let's get in there. Let's get it done.
Okay.
So my rat is going to move up.
Hey, Gert.
Gertie.
And Daisy's just biting at her while we yell at Gert. Hey,
let's see, what can I do?
Hey. I've already deployed my secret weapons.
1, 2, 3, 4. If I can get up to him, yes, I can. So I'm going to move up to him.
You know what? I'm just going to take him out.
You sure?
No,
How?
I can't actually because I can't get to him from where I am. Darn it.
Yep.
Dang nabbit.
I had to go get all that loot.
I did.
4, and then.
Oh, did they say?
Oh,
Did they say if I was?
I don't think you moved anything.
Jasmine says you didn't.
Damn long game. It is true, Kenny. We're sorry about that. We have actually gone faster in the past. This is actually quite a bit longer than we normally take. We thought this was going to be quick because it was just 3 rooms. But again, this was 4 rooms really because it was so big. Alrighty. I'm going to go crazy fast. I'm going to rush up and hit him. But before I go, of course, Frank is going to rush up and hit him.
Okay.
Frank will probably fail unless I just get lucky. And I will poison him. So at the very
Okay.
least, he'll be easy to wear down afterwards.
Okay. So I'm going to poison him also.
And if nothing else, you might want to move up and
Oh, actually,
get another treasure.
I can't.
Can you poison him fast? Because I'll go
No.
slow.
Actually, I can't. He's not in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's too far away for me to do anything.
But because your poison is on the bottom.
No, because I wanted to do something else on the bottom. But
Right, but if you move and then poison him, and if you go before us, we'll guarantee finishing.
Hey!
Daisy, Gertie, come here.
They get a little excited, and
Yeah.
it's way past walk o'clock.
Yeah, they are ready for a walk. It's okay. It's okay. Yes.
Goodness me.
So, I mean, we can finish this round if you go first and poison them, because then between me and him, we are guaranteed going to take him out. And they need a walk.
I know.
So I know you want to go and get whatever other treasure you're trying to get.
1, 2. I'm just. Oh, I've got my boots.
Yes, you do.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and poison him, I guess, or I could. No, actually, I'll attack him with my ink bomb.
But if you can poison him, that guarantees we're going to beat him.
I thought you said you were gonna poison him.
Yes, but all right, yeah. If I go first and I poison, I mean, because the thing is, if you go first, then
Well, how fast are you? Because again, my fastest is
I
slower
can be,
than yours.
I can be. Oh, there's these two. I can be in crazy fast or crazy slow.
Why don't you be crazy fast, and then I can make a decision about what I want.
All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that sounds good. Hey. Oh dear.
Oh, we're not rushing for you, Jasmine. We're rushing for them. They're going crazy.
They're puppies, so they need.
Yes. They're 1 and 2 years old. They need to burn off some energy.
Okay, so you're going crazy fast?
Yes.
Okay, I'm at 18.
I'm at 8. And he is at 3. This is his last hurrah. All right, he's moving first. He's moving +1 and attacking -1. But again, he doesn't have to move at all because Frank is within range. So he's going to attack Frank for -1, which is 3, -1, Frank takes 1 point of damage. Frank laughs at you, Flame Demon, and he puts flame in the air. All right, so.
And then Frank says,
I'm fast.
"Squeak."
Frank moves up. So that's the thing. If you'd gone first, you'd be poisoned, so Frank would be leveraging your poison, because Frank will likely fail now, but we might get lucky. And he did.
Oh,
Frank just
wow.
won the game.
Frank, well
because
done.
he just did 3 +
Hey,
2 is
hey.
6. The guy's toast.
Hey.
We have until the end of the round. If you, I can't reach this, but if you could now move and reach this with your move to
Yeah.
and use your boots, you could at least pick that up.
No, I think I want experience instead. So,
What? Oh, you're playing cards for experience. Oh, right. I should do that as well.
Yep.
Um,
So I'm going to do another 3 points.
but I cannot get experience off of either of the 2 cards that I had chosen, so I'm
Okay.
getting no more.
So I
experience.
don't actually have to do this to get the thing,
Yes,
right?
you do. You have to be able to do something that earn the experience. So you cannot earn experience off of that. You cannot earn experience off of either of those. So
Well-
move to, use your boots, get the treasure. Because there's nothing for you to kill. See, I told you to go first.
That's the fastest I can go.
Yes, and I could have gone slower. I was going to go as an 80 something. In which case you would have gone first. You would have gotten all that experience.
All right.
All righty. All right, that is it. And now, folks who don't want spoilers, I'm going to read the ending, the conclusion, and I'll wave after we're done with it. Boom goes the Frankenite. All righty. And we'll wave after we're done, so in case people don't want to hear the end of the story. As the final demon in sight screams and dissipates into the wind, you fall to your knees, thankful that the assault has stopped. Very interesting. The voice appears deep in your head, clawing at your brain with its words. You interlopers are unexpectedly powerful. I could certainly use your expertise to find something in your own brain. The red rock below you crumbles and cracks, and a fiery fissure opens at your feet. I open my realm to you. Come, let me speak to you face to face. Having already made 1 leap of faith this day, you decide there's no harm in making another. The heat grows more intense as you descend, and scalding air billows up from below, slowing your fall. You land quite safely in what appears to be an underground temple. Before you stands a monstrous creature, horned and terrifying, holding a trident and standing on 4 hooved legs. Is it hooved or hoofed?
I would say hooved.
Yeah, me too. That's a whole thing. The voice still resonates from inside your head. Brave and foolish. You should serve me well. There is an artifact of great power located in a forgotten temple along the Serpent's Kiss River. You can retrieve it for me, location 22, or you can die here and now. Location 21, which I'm assuming means if we say no, we have to play a whole nother level here. We don't have to play it right now, we'll play it later. So we have unlocked the Infernal Throne, which is what he just said, or the Temple of the Elements, which is where we can go and get his artifact. And we have done a party achievement, a Demon's Friend. We've got a Demon Friend.
Oh!
Sweet. Okay, everybody, spoilers are over. All right. Phew. Ah, man, that was a long run through.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to do Q&A now.
I know, but
The girls have calmed down.
they have.
They've totally calmed down.
We can go until they start going crazy again.
All right.
They will be our timer.
Okay. All righty. And yes, Isaac, thank you for seeing us through.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was very exciting. Well done, Frank. Frankenrat is awesome. And we're going to have to use him from now on, I guess.
Yep.
Obviously.
I might have to make a big one and some
see.
little ones.
So if anybody has any Q's and A's, hit us. Like Jen said, we'll probably go for, I don't know, maybe a half an hour or something like that.
Well,
Sorry, normally we try to pick a game that's only like an hour and a half long. So there's more time for Q&A.
Well, it's been 3 hours, actually.
Has it?
Maybe.
What time do we start at? We started at 4. What time is it?
Yep. Almost 7.
Yeah. That was long.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Normally it takes us about 2 hours.
Dave Brown's heading out, so.
Bye, Dave. Well, if we have no questions, we can just go. Of course, they only are just now hearing us say it because they're 30 seconds.
Well, yeah, I think we should just say, oh, yep, in the next 20 seconds.
Yeah, any questions in the next 20 seconds and we're gone. Oh, question. No pun included. He was the one who came and they did the video with me about being lost in Malta.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Efka says, Jen, what is the secret to having such an amazing tea cupboard?
Ooh, I buy a lot of tea.
Oh, we should make ourselves full screen again.
Oh.
Mouse, wake up, mouse.
I love tea. I drink a lot of tea because the water in Malta is all purified by reverse osmosis. So it's got kind of a little bit of a funny taste to it. And we use Brita filters anyway, but it just, it tastes nice. I like hot water anyway, so hot water with a bit of flavoring in it is awesome. That's it. My favorite tea, though, is from Seattle. It's Market Spice Tea. It's cinnamon, and it's so good. It's naturally sweet. You don't actually have to put sugar or cream or anything in it. So I drink that quite often. In fact, I think I'm on my 4th cup for today. So if I'm a little bit more energetic than normal, that's why.
News on season 6. We were just talking about that today.
Oh, yeah.
I can pull the trigger anytime I want. We were thinking maybe starting it next week and going, because here's the thing. Last year's Kickstarter, we had a stretch goal to do live playthroughs. We only did 1. We have 5 more we have to do. So we're doing, yes, we have 4 more to have to do. So we're doing a live playthrough of something every Saturday this month, starting this and going. And so we figured we'd start the Kickstarter next Saturday.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we're doing another live playthrough, and we'd be doing updates during, because we have to do all these live playthroughs because we've been very bad and didn't do them for a year. Let's see.
I think there might have been one above.
I think so. Let's scroll up. Stupid mouse.
Let's see.
Let's see. Thanks. Question: would you and Jen be interested in something? And the arrow covers it up. Some custom dice bags. My sister makes dice bags. Would love to make ones for you as fans of the show. Hit me up outside of it. Just basically go to Board Game Geek and direct contact me. My username is Rahdo, and we can talk about it.
That's very kind of you.
And yes, thank you very, very much. Let's see here. Question marks. He invested in some rat armor. Yes, he was awesome. He really pulled his weight that time. And I remember we thought he was going to die immediately because we thought we put him out too soon. Let's see. Oh, this is a question for Isaac. All right.
Real quick though, do you guys want us to play this again sometime in the next 4 weeks?
Yeah. Because we have to pick 4 more games. We would happily play another. We would happily do another of this every week for the next 4 weeks because it's really our only chance of playing this because I got to go and play new games.
Yep.
So yeah, if anybody.
It could be Gloomhaven April.
Yeah, it could be Gloom or April Haven Gloom. I can't come up with a word that mixes all together. All right. Any surprises? We've not really talked about it all, but honestly, I think we kind of got it down now. It'll probably be something similar to what it was last year, but we haven't really spent the time to figure it out. What happened to your gamer table? Go to faq.rahdo.com, and that is a very frequently asked question.
But we should talk about the table.
Oh yeah, actually that's a good point. Another table is coming. Geek and Son, the company that gave us the other table, why won't you scroll? I hate you so much, YouTube. Just won't scroll at all. Great. All right. Anyway. Yo, you know what? I'm going to try this. I'm going to try doing Q&As here. Let's see if the interface is any better on a phone. All right, but anyway, Geek and Son, they contacted us and wanted to make another table and they're going to deliver out here, and we're going to use it for a few months, and then it's going to go away because they're doing a raffle.
Yeah, a charity.
A charity raffle. I believe the charity is going to Autism for Children.
No, we get to choose. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
apparently you've already
I believe
chosen.
it's going for Autism for Children. That's
good.
And So, so they're hoping to get a lot of entries and whatnot, to buy raffle tickets. And I don't know if we're going to sign the thing or something like that, but people will be able to enter a contest to win the Geek and Sun table that we will use for half a year or something like that.
Yeah, and I think the thought was maybe that the table would be taken to Essen, Spiel. Mm-hmm. Is that right? You talked to him more than I have.
Well, no. I think that's where we will have it. It's presumably going to get delivered sometime in April. I'll do a video about it, so there'll be more details then. But presumably the raffle is going to happen in Essen, and then it'll get delivered wherever people want, or anywhere in the world by the end of the year. I think that is the plan, but we'll have more details coming soon. Let's see here. And now if I could find this doesn't seem to automatically, if I could just find where that question was. Right.
Hey.
Gertie, no.
Don't yell.
All right.
You're yelling at your people.
Yes, I am. It's true. All right. Question. Why can't I find you? There's no Control F here. All right. Okay, there we go. I'm fine. Have you made, honey?
Yes.
Have you made any news on your Kickstarter for the next Rahdo Runs Through season? Have you made any news on your Kickstarter for the next Rahdo Runs Through season?
I don't think it's to me. I think that's Jen.
No.
Is asked the question.
Oh, Jen B. Yes. You're the third person to ask. More information will be coming soon. We haven't really given it much thought at all yet, Jen B. How replayable would you say this game is? Crazy super replayable. Replayable to the nth degree. This game gives you easily 200 hours of gameplay just to finish the campaign. And after you finish the campaign, you could go back and play any of those adventures again with different characters. You can play all the adventures you haven't played. This game, you could play this game for the rest of your life. It has that much replayability built in. It's absolutely insane. Right. Where does the game rank in my all-time favorite? Go to ranked.rahdo.com and you will see how I have ranked this game. You'll see how I rank every game we own. Ranked.rahdo.com. So this is your go-to game, Rahdo, after a hard day in the office? No. If I could, I would play this game every day of the week, but I can't because we have to play other games to do run-throughs. Let's see. Still going, says Gaming Rules. Nope, we have finished. We're doing the Q&A now. This scenario really took up a lot of space. Actually, this took up less space than other ones. I want to get Gloomhaven, but I'm nervous about table space. It does take up a lot of space. Now, what you could do to minimize that is, as a general rule, once you've finished a room, you're done with it. You move on to the next room. There's a few things where you move through and then you have to go back. But what you could do, I think, is only have 2 of the rooms active as once. Because, by the time we got here, this room is dead to us. This room is dead to us as soon as we crossed the line. And before we got here, this room did not need to be there. So you could actually, for most of the missions, save some room by kind of setting up and tearing down the dungeon as you go. But yeah, it takes up a lot of space. There's no 2 ways about it. Let's see here. Question marks. Yes, thank you, Isaac. Any cool goodies for the Kickstarter? Like I said, we haven't really talked about it at all yet. Originally, we were planning on launching today, but then we realized, we haven't even talked about it yet. So we're going to be talking about it next week.
We're still figuring it out.
Who is this Isaac fellow? Oh, that's a funny joke. Gloomhaven.
Gloomhaven!
Yeah,
well,
it could be Gloomhaven.
If you guys want us to do this again,
let's see.
Send a message to.
Yeah, well, I'll make a thread on the guild on guild.rahdo.com. Let's see. Go ahead and play some more. Yes, yes to more Gloomhaven. Right. Play what you enjoy. Honestly, did you guys say Geek and Sun? Yes. If they deliver in Malta, that means they might deliver to Western Europe. I believe they'll deliver anywhere. You just have to work it out with them. But yeah, they'll totally deliver to Western Europe. They're a Western European country. I believe the tables either come from Poland or they come from England. So yeah, they're very, very good about delivery. Let's see. Is there really? All right. Everybody's wondering if this is really Isaac. You can send, yeah. Right. Yeah, I hope so. What do we need to do to get you to come to the UK Games Expo? The main way that I end up going to conventions is when the convention contacts me and says, hey, we'll pay to fly you there. That's why I went to BoardGameGeek.con. And so, yeah, I mean, not that if the UK Game Expo does that, that would be phenomenal. I'd be happy to go there. And I do a lot of coverage like I always do. It would mean they'd have more attendance the following year. But that's generally what it takes because to be able to retire early, we have to live cheaply. And it's expensive to fly around. Jen pretty much gobbles up all of our yearly travel by traveling to visit family and friends in the States and then traveling to England in the summer to go work on big glass pieces. Can I have a replacement in my life? All right, yeah. I mean, yeah, UK Games Expo could be a stretch goal. I mean, we'll look at it. Do you like RPGs? How do you feel about Gloomhaven? Top 100 for both of you. Again, go to rank.rahdo.com. You'll see how we rank it. Honey, that's how I rank it. How do you rank this game, Honey Pie?
Oh, I really like it. I can't do off the cuff rankings.
All right.
So
Would you
sorry.
say it's in your top 100 games?
Definitely.
Would you say it's in your top 50 games?
Yeah.
Would you say it's in your top 20 games?
I would have to
Right.
really.
So it's in at least
I
your
can't
top
even
50.
do a top 10 that's
No,
not
no,
33.
that's a good line. It's in your top 50 easily.
Okay.
Is there enough difference between scenarios? It is interesting. Almost all the scenarios are kill everything. And that's kind of a little bit of a bummer. There's the occasional scenario that does other interesting stuff. It'd be great if there were more, but even still, I think we've done 2 non-kill everything scenarios, and we've done, 5 kill everything scenarios. Every one of the kill everything scenarios has been radically different. Even though it's the same thing you're doing, it's all about these cards, all about the surprises the bad guys throw at you. Yeah, there's enough differences, even if you're doing the same thing of just running around killing guys. Let's see. Honey, how was your U.S. trip?
It was very, very nice.
That's Leva asking.
Yeah, really good. Enjoyed seeing everybody. It was like living 5 different lives because everybody
She was
is
gone.
so
You were
different.
gone for like 6 weeks, right?
Yeah, but it's good to be home as well. And then I got sick, and then of course he got sick. So maybe I shouldn't have come back.
There you go. Problem solved.
I mainly miss the dogs because they don't Skype with me.
Yeah, they refuse to engage. Hey, we're caught up. Okay, we're caught up. That's pretty cool. I think that's a good place to stop, is any just a quick little hit. And thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah. We had a very, very good time. Isaac, this game is so phenomenal. Sorry if I was giving you a hard time. I don't know if you're even still here. Apologies for giving you a hard time about the weirdness of when they can't move. I still don't understand it, obviously. I thought I understood it. So clearly, we just have to broadcast live every time I play, and you have to tune in, no matter what time it is, day or night, because I'll never understand it. But anyway, that's it, folks. Unless you have anything to say in closing, Honey Pie.
No, just look forward to seeing you all next week, and the week after that.
Next Saturday, same time, maybe the same game. We shall see.
Yep.
Let's see. Where is the YouTube big red button so I can close this all down? Where is my command? Yep, we're going to stop streaming now, honey.
At 3 hours and 5 minutes.
At 3 hours and 5 minutes. Well, that was like a half. Yeah, so about 2.5 hours?
I don't know.
3 hours and 5 minutes, it says. What time is it? We started at 4.
Yeah.
But of course
3 hours and 5 minutes ago.
We started at 4. We dicked around for 20 minutes before we actually started playing, explaining stuff and whatnot. And then we just did a half. So that was about a 2 hour.
No, 2.5 hours.
No, it was 3 hours and 4 minutes.
Yeah.
We just did, about 2.5 hours. Good enough. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Talk to you later. So long.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.